want to make sure that I acknowledge the sponsor of the show, Teach Hanley, because Teach Hanley sent me this new pack. They sent me the new Teach pack, so I just literally pulled the paper out, got it out of the mail, and I started going through it, and I got a little bit more excited than I should. You know what I'm saying? So they did send me the Teach pack, and I don't even know what this is yet. So I'm assuming this is what you get when you first order your Teach, and I don't know what this is. Oh, this is dope. This is absolutely dope. Is this a nail kit? Ladies, get this for the fellas. Fellas, don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. This is free. This just comes with it. 30% off your first order plus 20% off for life. Literally. Oh, snaps. I didn't know that they were sending it like this. Real talk. So this is the nail kit that they sending you. All right. So now you ain't looking like a dusty. This is a free gift straight from Teach for the people that ordered the Teach. They got the small one for the little hands like mine's. They got the big joints for your toenails. And then they got the joints at the bottom too. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that's a little bit more crustier than usual. All right. So that's one of the free gifts that Teach got inside of the pack. And then what is this? Says squeeze a quarter size amount of Teach Hanley body wash on the center of the wet bristles. Lather, scrub, rinse, and repeat for the perfectly satisfying wash every time. So that's inside of there also, right? Ooh, I can get my rubber ducky on right here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Teach for sending me that uncomplicated skincare for men. And then what we got in here? We got the actual Teach pack, right? So this is the normal Teach pack, but then they gave me the supersized joint for the people. They wanted me to show the people exactly what they got when they ordered that first Teach pack, when you're getting your 30% off your first order, and then you get your free gifts. You get 2 free gifts, and then the 20% off for life. So the 20% off for life is a new thing. And dang, I ain't even got my keys on me to open this up. Maybe I can use the little nail clipper thing. I ain't got to buy no nail clipper for my new joint downtown. And then you get all of the washes, all of the scrubs, all of the AM, the PMs, and all of that stuff. So you got the whole thing inside of there for you to make sure you take care of yourself. But you got to make sure you take care of it every day, right? We don't want to miss days. We don't want to be looking like dusties. It does not absolve you from being able to make sure that you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. It don't fix the teeth problem. Don't fix you ironing your clothes. Don't fix you being able to take care of your business. But it absolutely makes sure that your skin is phenomenal, even when you go in between shaves. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Teach Hanley. We absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to hold us down. I might do an official Teach commercial, but I like just talking authentically to the people. I like giving the people the authentic look of what it is that you're dealing with, and I want you to hear from me personally, because anybody can do that little pitch and they can make some little videos, but very few of us can actually speak to the products of exactly what it is that you're supposed to use. So yeah, Teach Hanley, 30% off your first order, and then 20% off for life. That's the Anton Daniels pack, 20% off for life. Using any other Teach pack, make sure that you go ahead and let that go. And make sure you tap into the link that's in the description and take care of it, all right? What's going on is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tuning in to After Hours. I got my friends. Yo, Carrie, I'm about to make Carrie a resident After Hours participant.
Hey,
I'm working her into the rotation. She don't know it yet, but I'm going to get her in there. I got Carrie here. I got my dog Quentin, and I got my homie Slimmy in the building. What up, friends and family? How y'all feeling tonight?
what's poppin'?
Carrie is gonna become a
Like
villain.
I'm delayed.
You're not delayed. You're fine.
That my husband just said the same thing at the same time. You're not delayed.
No, you just regular.
Okay.
What up, y'all? How y'all feel? What's the word? Any thoughts?
Man, happy to be on After Hours, man. Happy to be on After Hours.
Let me ask y'all a question. Hold on. Before I get to, I'm gonna ask Quentin and I'm gonna ask Carrie this question. And it just came to my mind. Slimmy, have you ever had an interest in doing Monday nights just in general, or do you prefer after hours?
I like Monday. I think I would. I would look good on Monday nights. But I gotta get my camera set up right, man.
Your
I
camera
gotta
look
get
way
my,
better than everybody else's camera. Like your
I gotta
camera
get it
look
right,
way better than
man.
everybody on Monday. A lot of cameras on Monday be kind of dusty.
Yeah, but my setup ain't right because I got that old replacement camera, so I
Yeah.
can't really use that. So I'll just be using my phone.
Carrie,
But
Quentin, I would like to get y'all thoughts on how do y'all feel about the difference between after hours versus Monday nights?
I think Monday nights are more chaotic. Like I think after hours, like you just kind of
yeah,
sit and talk. It's like your friends talking on the stoop on the
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
Monday night, especially last night, yeah, dog.
Ooh.
Monday remind me of Clubhouse. That's why I want to be on there so bad.
Oh my god.
It's chaos. It's just pure chaos, man. I want to
Especially
be
when
up there with,
Jazz was on that
with
bad boy.
Jamisha, Jazz, and Trigger. I wanna be up there.
How she gonna talk
Well,
about
and you
somebody's
have more
husband and be like,
people.
you know, I love you though, nigga? What?
Yeah.
Your husband a bitch, but I love you.
Yeah, Monday Night Fight Club.
Women are so fucking fake.
Yeah.
what Carrie, what do you think as from a woman's perspective? What's the difference? What's the big difference? Now that you've been on a few shows on Monday night.
It's a different type of an energy. I think people are coming up there not looking to disagree. I'm not gonna say that, but um it's a little bit more it is a little bit more chaotic. Um no, it's not chaotic. It's not chaotic. It's just more uh argument, more debate, more like defend your position or
Or not.
opposition. But I really think that that's more so because it's usually it's usually 10 people, right? It's 5 and 5. So I think when you have more people, naturally there's gonna be people who disagree, and then some of the people
I
who
don't
we
think that's
have,
it.
some of the people who we have when they disagree, they get
I think
passionate.
it's easier to offend somebody you don't know.
You think so?
Hell yeah, because I'll be like, Slimmy Meek. I'll be wanting to offend the fuck out of Slimmy and Meek, but I was like, nah, that's my niggas.
Quentin, you don't seem like you hold your tongue.
Quit the
It don't seem like
savage,
you
man.
hold your tongue based off of knowing the person.
The
You
thing
said
about
what?
Quentin is that you never know when he gonna just jump out the window.
Just come out. Yep.
Yep.
What?
When
Yep.
Quentin is an acquired taste. Like we know Quentin. You know what I'm saying? So we know who he is. If you didn't know Quentin and Quentin did the Quentin to you, then you would, especially as a woman, you would get offended.
You said did the Quentin to you? What does
Did the
that
Quentin.
mean,
But
nigga?
we know because Quentin. Let me tell you what Quentin do. This is the Quentin. Like, yeah, man. So what are you saying? So a girl would be talking, and Quentin would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a fact.
You're so stupid. I don't know why. I don't even know why you're talking right now. You're just so dumb."
Yep.
That's
And that volume too. And that volume. Yep.
and so they'd be looking like, "Oh shit! Like he really hates me." But then Quentin would just be like, "No, I love you for real and
Yeah.
real." He'll switch up on you, like, and the women don't know what to do. But see, Mika know, cute, like they know. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to deal with him.
Hmm.
That's funny.
So yeah, that's Quentin. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting last night.
Did Trigger make it back to the States safely?
I have no clue. No clue
Probably.
whatsoever.
I don't think she's ever coming home.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. Ain't no point in wasting no time. Again, make sure you hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Um, Last night was mad ill. Um, for
Yeah,
me
you should
personally,
have let it rock. I was like, shut up, Anton, shut up.
you know why? You know why? Because
This shit would have went left.
I have to All right. Well, let me first before I even get into it. Let's go ahead and let's share and get into some of what happened last night, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts, and then I would love to get y'all thoughts. All right. So I'm gonna fast forward it towards the end. Um,
And represent
that
passed for them, LGBTQ communities, all of these other marginalized groups were able to get what was owed to them. But for some reason, when it comes to Black people and what we deserve and what we're owed, it's a problem and it's victimhood. But
It's been
all I want to say
400
is
years of victimhood. At what point do
let's
Black
not
people
get
move
caught up in
beyond that?
propaganda because that's what you believe. And I know Molly, you said
400
Molly,
years.
you are a beautiful woman, but I really have to. I
Over
really am
four
worried.
centuries.
Excuse me.
Don't be worried about me. I'm 1000% good over here.
Yeah, I
There's
know
nothing
that's
to
what
worry
you would
about,
love for
honey.
us to believe. But what
Oh,
I'm
there's
saying
nothing
is,
to believe. This is what I know.
okay, baby, well
I'm
then what's
good.
understood don't need to be explained. All I'm
But
saying is
Black
you're a
people have been
beautiful
victims
woman.
for over 400
Okay.
years. When do we, as Black people, move past that and show everybody
Yeah,
else what
we
we're really
tried.
made out of?
Have you ever heard of
Well,
COINTELPRO?
we're not trying hard
Do you even
enough.
know the systemic things that have happened that have stopped us at every roadblock? We have tried to pull ourselves up from the bootstraps and do
There
all the
is a
things.
Black woman
But you
in
know
the
what?
White
I'm
House right
done.
now.
Y'all
What?
good.
How much more are we
I can't sit here and
oppressed?
reason with a
With a
woman
Black woman, and there
who
was a Black man in the White House. Are we still going to say after 400 years we are still
that
systemically
don't mean
oppressed?
nothing, baby.
This is a
And the fact
I
that
choice,
you
just want to get
believe,
anything for Black people.
Jasmine. At
and
some
the
point, you
fact
have
that
to
you
realize
believe,
it's
the
a
fact that you
personal choice
believe
to
that
still be oppressed.
all right. So I would love to. Well, let me go to Quentin first because Quentin loves this.
I know what's so triggering to Jazz about Molly, because Molly's voice is like this. It don't go like this, and it just go like this, and she'd be like that. It's like a poking your ass, like bat, 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 bat. and it's and it's just like fuck. But she did keep cutting her off though. Molly wasn't having none of it last night. She was like, "No,
You know the thing that's Molly is almost. It almost was like she sat back and watched for months and learned the game. Because very rarely do you see a woman that's able to stay in frame. Because Molly never like she
yep,
didn't yell, she didn't get out of frame, she stayed still,
yep,
but she was just more assertive. It was like,
yep."
all right, tonight is your night, and tonight is my night to kick ass. You know what I'm saying? And so
It was the hair flip. She's I am good.
and she got thick skin. That's the thing that make it unique. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh shit. Like I seen that shit coming. But I let it go for a while. I was rocking out for a while. All right, before I ain't gonna give my thoughts. I want to give y'all thoughts. Carrie was there, but so I'm gonna go to Carrie last. Slimmy, what was your thoughts on it?
That was a crazy exchange. Molly, as usual, held her own. Jazz was Jazz. You know, I was in and out last night because I was at the skating rink, so I just only caught I didn't even see this part. I caught like the tail end of it. But I was noticing the one dude, he is tripping me out, man. The dude in the top right, he is tripping me out, man.
Yeah, I
That's my
talked to him before. He's pretty intelligent. I mean, to be
yeah.
honest with you, he was able to kind of hold his own. And I respect him. I respect him a lot because for me, I try to pick and choose my spots, especially last night because I knew I was more of a host. I was kind of filling a cue role, but then at the same time I had to participate. So I was picking and choosing my spots. So I always look for people that I believe can try to go toe to toe with me. Carrie always holding me accountable, and I like that also. Um, but I try to pick and choose my spots because I try to balance between entertainment and real debate and real conversation. So it's kind of weird for me, but I like him. I think he's very intelligent. I can't get him off of his square. I tried a few times to get him off of his square, and he just was chill. He just was monotone and chill, and he
that
articulated himself really well, and he just was talking.
Mm-hmm.
that KLA dude just was just hanging out. That nigga didn't say one word.
I was gonna. He didn't say shit the whole show.
That nigga did
The
this all
whole show.
night.
Yeah, I tried to get him off of his square, and it made. I know he just, I know he's been up on, to talk to me before and stuff. So he just stayed. He just stayed chill.
Shout out to the dancing machine spaces. That
Yeah,
boy be holding
special
down.
this is cool. Carrie, what was your thoughts about last night?
Um, well, I will say Molly was cutting she was cutting Jazz off. Jazz was going long, but she was making her point.
That
So
ain't how it works.
and I think it's almost worse if you get cut off and somebody does it. I mean, she wasn't relaxed, but she did it in her tone.
Mhm.
So I think that becomes a little bit more of a poke, which made Jasmine, I think, go even harder. But I will say, like the way they were going, at both of them had slick, like both of them were being slick with they comments, and I think that this is a part of kind of like the gift and the curse that
No,
what?
no.
Why you saying no?
Molly wasn't personal. Jasmine started talking about
No,
her husband.
I didn't say
Yes.
that. I didn't say personal. I said they both
Whoa.
got slick. They both got slick. Cause even Molly saying like I'm what she say? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And flick their hair. Like the flick of the hair, that's a thing. That's a thing. She's like, I don't have to go to work. I don't have to wait. She was like, I don't have to clock a job or something tomorrow or whatever. So both of them, in my opinion, got their not like got their stuff off, but both of them showed the gift and the curse that black women have. Like we know how to go at one another in different ways. Some of us know how to be clever with our words. Some of us know how to be interesting with our tone. Some of it, like we know how to do our different jabs and digs. And I think that started to happen towards the end.
But the
Towards the end.
majority is just loud and disrespectful, aka Jazz.
No, okay. Now that I will say I disagree with. I think that Jazz already has Sherry has a reputation to some degree. Like she said, she acknowledged it, and so I think people already have her pegged. So she's up against that. Molly doesn't have that. Like it's like Molly, she's pretty. Not that Jazz is not, but like Molly has her own little reputation too of just kind of being a little bit more soft spoken, a little
They
bit more
both
reserved.
pretty. They both really pretty.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that like Jazz is not pretty, but every time
No, no,
people
no,
say
no.
Jazz,
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that that's what made the cat fight better. Is
oh
because
yeah.
they
So
both are pretty.
I think that Jasmine, unfortunately, some of her points don't get heard the same way because people automatically assume once she goes past 20 seconds that she's going into Jasmine mode. Because, like I said last night, I agree with some of the stuff she was saying. Not everything, but some of the stuff she was saying. So it was interesting. It was interesting. And not for nothing, that used to be like how I engaged with people, with women. And it was also kind of interesting to sit back and look at that. Like, I was like, should I be more like I was? And then I was like, nah, that's just not
You
me.
know what I spent the majority of last night doing? Trying to figure out what kind of woman that Val lady was.
Oh, Val
Like,
was hitting. Val.
dude, but her face for the like majority was just like I'm like I was like shit.
But that's why I was honest with her. I didn't know what to expect when she first came up here because her face was like, I mean business. Like, and I didn't know what that was gonna translate into, but she was making some really good points last night.
Yeah, it was fun. I thought that it was a really, really, really good show. I people saying I should have just kept letting them. Well, no, I couldn't because first we was over the 3 hour mark, and I try to stay within the 3 hour mark. That's number one. But number two, I have to make sure that people understand that we want to leave it on the panel and we don't want to take that outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that we arguing there. And here's another thing. It's very difficult to not have personals because we share parts of our personal life in order to justify our argument a lot of times. right? My argument gonna hit different if I say, yeah, but I've been married for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Or it just hit different. But then those same things is the things that people try to leverage against the people that say them to say that they don't have a valid argument, right? People try to disqualify Molly because they say that, oh, you married to a white man. But it doesn't mean that she wasn't raised in the hood. It don't mean that she didn't have the same experiences. You know what I'm saying? But all is fair, kind of, sort of. You know, I let things go out, step out of bounds a lot, but all is fair when you having these debates on these panels because as long as it don't get overly disrespectful, as long as you're not going after somebody's kids or something like that, I'm cool. But
Husband.
Yeah, she was. I will admit, you could tell though that Jasmine was getting more triggered than Molly was, and then because at first Jasmine wasn't really like throwing the the insults regarding her husband, and then slowly she started to insinuate like, you really don't have much to say on this because what she say, like, you taste the, she said something about like something about being with her husband and her husband being
but
white. You
see,
must be direct.
let me address some of this because you know the chat is the fifth member of this. You know, chat lives matters. They say, Anton, you can't talk black while sleeping white. So you mean that you're no longer black, according to y'all? Because let's be clear, most men sleep with more than just black women. That's the very idea of passport bros.
And that's like saying you can't speak on the LGBT because you fuck women, but y'all talk about them niggas all day.
You can have an opinion on anything you want to have an opinion on.
No,
I don't, I
that's
don't,
the
I
same
don't
when
understand how you can start to tell somebody what they can and can't say.
Yep.
That's stupid because everybody do everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has conversations. You could say, "Oh, I don't take your argument as heavy as somebody else is doing this in particular," but you can't invalidate somebody else's experience. That's bullshit. It's nonsense. I see. I caught myself because my daughter right there, but that's nonsense. It don't make sense to me. It just don't make sense how people try to invalidate somebody's argument and say you can't do while sleeping white. I thought that we can marry and be with who we want to. I thought that the argument that men make a lot of times is you go where you appreciate it and not where you tolerate it. That don't even make sense to me. So I don't know, but it seems like Molly has very thick skin, which is rare for a woman coming into the game because usually you got to coach them through it. Like even Jazz, I've had to kind of sort of coach her through it from earlier episodes. Like, hey, listen, don't take this personal, whatever, so on and so forth. So
don't pay
Yeah,
attention
it's kind
to
of
people
that.
have gone hard at Jazz. Like between Jazz and Trigger, people have gone hard
But
at
it's
him.
warranted. Like they perpetuate what we talk about. Like both
No,
of them is loud. They don't listen. They Trigger don't shut up, and she
yeah,
just be saying, and
but
she just
people
say
will insult. Like it insults a woman.
it's hard to insult a feminine woman. If Trigger was feminine, no one would say they would be like, "Leave her alone. It's fine." If she was more feminine, they protect her, but she ain't. So people don't give a fuck.
yeah. But we all got privilege. That's true. The fact that they both look decent, even Jazz, people may come at her, but they don't come at her as much as they would come at a Trigger because Jazz is actually really.
Cute, yeah.
Well, what they add in is they'll say Jazz is pretty, but, or they'll say, excuse me, Jazz should just be quiet and be pretty. So I agree. It doesn't hit how, like, God, I feel, Trigger, I don't know how, I wouldn't come back on this panel if I was Trigger. I wouldn't. But, because
Don't people love to? People
the way
love to
even
be like.
2K alone comes at her, oh my
Yeah,
Some
but you
God.
people
gotta
love to be
understand.
insulted.
Let me tell you something.
Woo.
See, the one thing that you don't know is that some of these people come from the gauntlet, and if you've ever been on Clubhouse, it's 10 times worse than what you see on this panel. Clubhouse was a training
Man.
ground. These people, they didn't hurt the worst. They don't care.
Yeah, but that's audio. That's different.
No, they know who you are. They go to your Instagram profile. They go and they do all of that.
That y'all be trigger. Whew, Lord.
But at the same time, you can't say that she don't say stuff that warrants that. Then she know what she's saying, and she know what she's doing, and she know what's gonna come with it.
She doesn't insult. You think Trigger insults the way people insult her?
No, not insult, but she shares
She insults people's
information that
intelligence.
she's not stupid. She'll share
Yeah.
information that she knows that people is gonna come at her about just to try to create. Like she'll say stuff like, "Yeah," and I'm writing a book about how men need to submit to women. Like she'll say stupid stuff, knowing that that's not gonna go well. And if you have let me say something. If you have a deficiency somewhere, you got to tread a little bit lightly.
Yep.
That's just the name of the game. It just is
You
what it is.
can't have a whole missing tooth talking shit.
Facts.
That's a
Facts.
jab.
You gotta pick a you gotta pick a struggle. Honestly, you can't certain people can get away with certain things more than others, whether they got more money or whether they more successful or whether they better looking, men, women, everybody has pros and cons that they can lean into. But you can't have multiple struggles and be abrasive. That
Man,
Okay,
that
you
don't
can
okay,
work.
stick a number
okay. So
two pencil
what
in her
about
gap.
what about the times where the panel just starts? She hasn't said anything, and y'all will go at her hair.
It's called it's residual. It's residual from a
But
other
see,
month.
but see, my thing is, Carrie, she can control. That's something that you can control. You can control what your hair look like. She comes up there with her hair crazy. Now, I I tend to not. The only time I start to go is when I say, "Hey, listen, you just being a little bit too more room 9 right now." You know what I'm saying? Now I got to start talking about the Altimas in room 9. Now 2K, he just comes.
Nah, 2K comes out the gate.
Two
Like
K don't legit don't like Trigger. Like 2K won't come on the panel if Trigger's there. He like, no, I'm good.
But no, certain people can get away with certain things, and that's just life. That's
no.
real life in the real world. Certain people can get away with certain things.
That's
That's why
true.
Molly
Some
come out. You know, when was the last time we seen Molly without her clavicle out?
Carrie gets away with certain things. That's just a fact. Carrie gets away with certain things because Carrie is aesthetically pleasing, and so people let her get away with certain things.
They be coming at Carrie too. They think Carrie disingenuous as fuck.
But see, Carrie will she'll say something, right? But Carrie's strategy is that she's gonna say it nice in the right way.
But keep in mind, I told y'all I used to be like real fiery and real like, and so for me, it's intent, like this is taking time for me to get to the point where I attempt to like see things from different perspectives, and I keep my calm and keep my cool. So I get it. Some people might take it as like being disingenuous, and that's fine. But um
Because
that's like
even when Jazz first comes on, when the show first start, I see so many Simps in the. Oh, Jazz looks so good.
And then she
mm-hmm.
opened that mouth and it all go away.
So she gets a
say
new.
no, she still that don't change. Just cause
She get
she
a new
just cause she
chance
talk
every
that
single
goofy
time
shit.
that she come on here, though. She get a new chance.
Like I
That don't
Well,
think
and
it's
change
let's
because she
weird
be
that
talk that
honest.
goofy
the
shit.
Let's be
fact
Still
honest.
look
A
good.
lot of your chat is very supportive of you, Anton. Not to say they would not disagree with you. Some people will disagree with you, but usually once you put your position out, that's like the consensus of
That's
the
not
chat.
true. That's not true.
In general, I'm
generally it
in
is.
general, in
That's not
general. I'm
true.
not I'm
I
not
disagree
saying
with
Gen-
her.
no one in the chat. People will call you out,
85% of these
but
niggas agree with everything
they
you
agree with
say.
everything you
No,
say.
no, no, no. That's not true.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: 85% of the time, I'm right, and I speak to the sentiment. No, no. Listen, listen,
Okay,
Nigga,
so
listen.
you said it's because I'm right.
No, no, no. Listen, listen. I speak to the sentiment of what most men want to say, but they won't say. That's the real. Like I say the quiet part out loud. Other people tiptoe around a subject. Now, what you will see in the chat is people will still be going at me, and I'm cool with it. I don't trip about it as long as you don't spam the chat, and as long as you're not overly disrespectful. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, it's a few. That's probably why you're able to see those comments so easily. But there's a lot more that once you say something, that's kind of the way. So we could test this next time. Agree, just everything
No, listen.
Slim
You know what I seen last
Jasmine
night?
says. Agree with her and
Nope.
see
You
what
know
you
what I
think.
seen last night? I seen people last night saying, "Anton, don't you start simping. Anton, this and this and that." Like they was starting up. They thought that I was about to start simping.
I didn't see that.
I did. I did.
Oh man.
Slimmy, what do you think? You think the chat? You think the chat is partial towards Anton?
No,
I knew it.
Hey,
no,
Because Slimmy is partial
Because
no,
towards
Anton.
that time.
no. If
I
you
knew
read
what
that,
he was gonna fucking
if you read
say.
it, no. Wait.
Every
So
time
what
that
you?
time say something, Slimmy be like, and that's a fact.
no, me and Slimmy. The thing that y'all don't understand about me and Slimmy is that me and Slimmy are like we think very much alike. Like
We
we,
both Aries, two
yeah,
years apart.
think the same way.
Three days. Our birthdays are 3 days apart. We're very similar. But
Yeah.
the thing is, when it come to that chat, I don't think y'all be paying attention. It'd be a lot of people trolling and talking shit, and they're there. They're not there to like be on Anton's side. They there to troll.
Yeah.
I don't even. Sometimes I really don't think they trolling. I think they don't like him, and it's strange. It's a strange dynamic that go on with some of them folks. It's
I think that they do like me. I
it's
think
almost like a mental illness because you come to somebody's channel to watch them just to talk shit about them. That's
no,
strange to me. I don't
I think
nobody
that they
turn
like
them away.
me. No, I think that they most of them do like me. I think that a lot of them is like bad kids. They want attention, and sometimes I give it to them. Like they, they'll come in to try to get my attention and say something wild. Um, and then other times I just come, I just try to stay focused on, what's going on with the show. So
Nah,
It was
I
deep last
definitely
night.
think
I
that
was
those
like, yeah, it was
people.
like 30. I think like topped out like what 31, 33 or something like that.
what happened? Say it again.
They're like topped off like at 32, 33.
It got up to like 3,500 last night.
Woo!
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but
Shit.
it's been consistently like that every week though. So
Back in the days where we had 867 every week.
867 is a good number. That's a good
That's a
number.
great number.
And
Every
for
person
Great
me,
counts.
number.
in my opinion, anything above 500 is a win.
That is a shit ton of people when you think about 500 people is a lot of fucking people.
A lot of people, bro. That's an
Hey
absolute
man, it'd be like 60, 67 people on never mind.
on what?
Don't. And
Oh,
next on Anton Daniels After Hours
was he about to say? 67 people on what?
on I Want to Be
On
Messy.
Palif, Lapeef.
Police.
Yeah, it'd be like, man, because I used to be over there heavy, man. I followed them on Facebook and everything. And then it's just like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
numbers
I felt
plummeted.
like I had to. I felt like I had to pick a side.
Nah, I just unsubscribed.
You
That's
had to
that's
pick
all.
a side, and you picked the right one. Shout out to you, Carol. Q, do you want to be on camera, Q?
I've
Nah,
noticed
nah, 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 nah.
all of the black content people are out of my algorithm. I have you and Fatty. Everybody else gone.
Yeah,
It's
shout out to
beautiful.
Fatty.
It's beautiful over here now.
Fatty is in Patreon and everything. So, what up,
Let me
Q? How did you feel not
nothing on
on this
trigger.
panel?
Oh, sorry. Nothing on trigger and Jasmine. Cause y'all love 2K, and guess where I found them all three at? Clubhouse.
Yep,
Clubhouse.
yep.
All three of them together. Not together. But shout out to you guys for holding it down. 500 is definitely a good requirement because a lot of these people on these little panels not even getting that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. Q, how did you feel having a night off?
It felt great. It felt great.
I'll be
You
salty
know,
as I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be salty as hell.
What you mean?
I'm not like you. I'm not a workaholic.
I'll
You
be
know,
salty as
Damn.
hell. I be trying to be
sorry.
understanding, and then I'll be salty as hell. I'll be going to sleep like they don't love me.
Oh my God.
What?
This hotel bed love me though.
I be thinking to myself, they don't love me
Oh my
while I'm
god.
while I'm sitting on my Zelle payments and my Cash Apps.
We do
What
love
What
you,
are
but
you
are
I'm
you
not gonna
talking
like
say
about? Why
Sunday?
why
Right?
would you think that?
Why
I'm not
what?
gonna say we.
I hate
Hmm?
people.
You said why do what?
Somebody said, "Why aren't you walking with angry man?" And like, what are you talking about? Like, where did
Why
that
aren't
come
Angry.
why
from?
aren't I what?
No, it says Quentin, you are not rocking with angry man. I don't like where'd that come from.
We love Angry Man. That's my guy.
Niggas will say
No, I think they're
anything.
talking about Quentin.
Oh.
But why? I never said anything about angry man.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta ignore the
I be
chat.
feeling salty because I be like, actually, I be missing y'all. I don't be liking when y'all be gone.
I'm
Oh.
missing you,
Mm,
Obama.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
I don't like
I
that
mean,
shit.
And I
we
be
If I
gotta
feeling
do
miss, you know
meetups.
what? I miss Q,
Eat your
and I just go to
banana.
her Instagram and it makes her
Oh,
What?
day.
If you see me right now, I got an eyeball to the camera. What?
I just go to Instagram stores and I be there's my Q. Q so fine, it's crazy.
oh.
Simping at its finest.
That is fine. I don't care. I talk shit about Q, but Q's like, oh, y'all gonna see how fine I am, niggas.
yeah. When we was all in Houston, we was mad at Quentin.
Oh man.
Who? I don't care about that man.
We did. We was all mad at Quentin. We was mad. It was like, why Quentin?
Trigger
It
was
all
missing you.
it
Rita
always
says she'll see you tomorrow. Q.
Oh, Trigger was there?
Yeah, yeah. Safe flight, Rita.
I can kind of see how I could see like how if Trigger like cleaned herself up, she's probably cute if she loses more weight. I could see that.
Most girls are cute if they lose weight.
And if she shut her mouth too, that's part of it.
If
You know what's
most
funny?
girls is cute if they
Y'all
lose weight.
y'all saying that, but at the meetup, a lot of men came up to me and they were like, you know what? Trigger's not even that bad.
See?
Not looks wise, not looks wise. I'm talking about personality.
Oh.
She
Oh.
was cool, she was welcoming, she was dancing,
No,
and they're like,
she's cool
Trigger's
She
people.
cool.
seems like she's
Oh no,
cool.
no, no. In real life,
She's
she was
cool
legit.
people. Yeah, we don't have
Oh
a
yeah,
problem
see?
with that in real life.
But
No, and
the
no.
real
Y'all just
person
be
is on the
coming at
panel,
her.
nigga. You gotta act right in public, nigga, if you got home training shit.
Facts. That's a fact. The whole fact.
Yeah, but she was
Everybody
nice in
was cool.
person, very submissive, very demure, very,
But you know what that
very
tells me?
feminine.
You know what that tells me? That just tells me that most women are chameleons.
Or in
Or
the
when she
presence of men,
No, I
sorry,
think
my
that
bad.
most women are just chameleons. That tells me that what you get in front of a person in real life is not necessarily who the true person is that you're dealing with.
Mm.
That's what that tells me. Is because when you get to know a person and what they really about, and that's why I say what people say on the internet is what they truly feel versus what they show in real life is completely different because everybody be on their best behavior in real life. Everybody on their best behavior in real life. But when we get to the nitty gritty and you get to get digging people's thoughts, you'll see what they really dealing with.
hmm. I think it's the opposite.
I don't. How is it
If
that?
I think if it doesn't match, it's the opposite. But well,
Yeah,
Well, I troll
yeah,
in
no,
real life,
okay.
so
yeah. You know I'm right.
Cause you can't just be like,
No, but
I'll
you're not
offend a
gonna say.
motherfucker anytime right here to this camera. But I ain't really trying to offend nobody to their face.
But see,
you you said what?
if people weren't trying to create a brand or a name for themselves, then I would agree 100% with you. But I think because some people are willing to like be a character on camera because that can technically help them. I don't know that that necessarily means that in person what you see is like the character side of them or the fake side.
I don't know nobody outside of Charleston, and that's it. That is different. I mean, you know that can do the camera, that do the character thing. I don't know nobody else that really do that. I think that most people is really them.
But isn't Trigger? Isn't she like a not a comedian? But isn't she trying to
Nah.
build something?
Mm-mm.
No.
She not a content creator. Mm-mm. She don't got a
Just
YouTube channel,
Oh,
none of that.
another nigga like everybody else.
oh, she.
But something Carrie said though that I agree with Carrie. If Anton says the sky is pink, they will say the sky is pink.
No, that's not true. It's
If
just
Anton says
they
y'all back
believe.
off of
No,
Jazz, let her be, they will back off of Jazz.
no, it's just that they know that I'm saying the right thing. I'm telling them the truth.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I'm telling them the truth.
Yeah.
That's why they
Mm-hmm.
rock with me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, but it's no different than Rita or Leslie or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even people that push back against me, they know that I truly love them. They know I truly rock with them in real life.
No, because I remember when you used to call these women, oh, they're super duper dope. And then I would be like, Anton, stop doing that. Q is a hater. Q want Anton to herself. You need to listen to Anton. And then when you find out they're not super duper dope, where's Anton's fans at?
They
Huh?
dope at the time that I deal with them, and then they become undope. They become undope.
it's it's situational,
Fairy dust.
situational dopeness.
Yeah. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
serve their purpose and then they keep it moving, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me read some of these super chats. LA Miles says they only take things personal when they can't win the general argument.
Mm.
High Tolerance says Jazz was pulling weak moves with the race baiting and firing shots at Molly's husband. She was on defense and, in my opinion, insecure, i.e., colorism. Narada Smith says, Hey, Anton, would you mind praying for my health? I'm 23 and recently been going through dialysis. Suddenly developed an acute kidney injury, high blood pressure. Thanks and God bless. Sure, we'll go ahead and throw a prayer up for you right now. Anton got to get in his preaching bag tonight. I see. Look at Rita.
God,
She already got her hands put together.
take your hat off, Slimmy.
Oh man, I got it on for
Ah,
no
but we do.
reason.
We knew that this is a serious, so we'll throw a prayer up. Lord, we ask you to intercede on the behalf of Narada Smith. Be with them, and whatever this thing is, bless it to be a blessing, or have it be a blessing on the tail end of it. We know that you are always with us, but at the same time, we also understand that it rains on the just and the unjust. And just intercede, be with him, show him that you're real, be a real force in his life, and then also show a miracle. In this one situation, show a miracle. We plead the blood of Jesus on in real life, and we need you to show up and show out in his life. And we ask everything in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Man,
All
When I
right.
was a little heathen in church, I used to ask my dad why I didn't say a woman.
Not a woman.
Now I will say this, Narada. Don't live it twice. All right. If you're gonna pray for it, then you gotta let it go. If you're gonna let him handle it, then let him handle it and let him do his work. And you gotta understand that it's outside of your hands. You do what you can do, and then you let it go. All right. Don't live it.
Mhm.
Let me see. Green Blaze of Fly Eagle says last night proved women can't lead. Just imagine if Molly and Jazz were world leaders who biggered like that. That war, what war could be started from that?
I think Molly would not talk and ask one of the men from Congress.
Oh my God. Messi said y'all fight AD. You skipped her chat. No, I did. Did I skip Messi's chat? I didn't. I don't see a chat for Messi. I'm sorry.
I don't
I'm
think she
sorry,
had.
Messi. Shout out to my girl Messi. If I skipped you by mistake, I didn't see a super chat. I don't see it on my side for whatever reason. Sub Zero says last night was wild. Reparations is DOA. Why Jazz keep going that way and going with personal attacks when losing an argument is just ignorance. A chameleon she is. Val said it best. Black women do not know how men experience them. Dominique Ward says, in my opinion, Jazz would rather be a victim. And Molly was coming from a place of choosing not to be a victim. Jay Ben
What
says they dope until they burnt. Then they're re-rock, and then Molly came through with the super sticker. Shout out to my girl Molly.
Mm-hmm.
Let
How
me.
did the men do on the panel?
They was chilling.
We don't know what happened with KLA.
One of them niggas just was just there for FaceTime. That nigga was just
That
like,
nigga,
KLA never said
I ain't
Which
saying shit.
one? Which one?
the one,
KLA,
KLA.
the
the
one that you
African.
said that you said his camera was dusty before we went live.
Yep.
I was
Oh,
hoping
That
see,
nigga
Angela
that's
didn't
was
what
say.
gonna
I
call
just
on
don't
them.
get that. Like these
That
men be
nigga
in my
sat there.
DMs
He
begging
was
to come
peaceful as
online.
fuck for 3 hours.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's different when that camera cut on. When you go live, it's a different thing. It's just different. A lot of people think that they built for it. Oh yeah, I'm ready, and then they be getting up there and they freeze, and that's just the way it is.
That's why I would
Raven,
rather have
help her
I
women.
through.
think one thing that I learned from this space is how to cut people off.
That's true. You got to get
'Cause
in when
I used to didn't cut nobody off. I used to just sit there and I fucking got a mic and I was like, y'all niggas ain't cutting me off tonight.
I tried my
I
best to
learned
get
that from
everybody in there
Omar.
though. I tried my best to like I would go to certain people. I know that Toya tends to be a little bit more quiet, so I would go to her and say, Toya, what's your thoughts on this? You know, stuff like that. So and then sometimes people are filling it out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they don't have something to say. Like I forgot what her name was. The girl that was at the bottom, Val. When
Val,
Val chose her spots, but when she was ready,
she was hitting.
she went all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
She
That's
went all the way
good.
in. Let me take a
Who
call
wants?
real
Support women.
quick. I'm gonna take a call real quick. Q's favorite, Coil. What up, Coil?
What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all?
Slow
What
motion. What's
up?
Hey,
the word,
cool.
bro? What's your thoughts?
Um, on which part? I seen it. Um, I just think like y'all said, they just two
Hello?
pretty. Can you hear me? They just like two pretty women.
Who,
going at it.
who
In
Molly
my
and
opinion, it's just they.
Jazz? Molly and
Yeah,
Jazz.
yeah.
Which one you
Which one
prefer?
won for
Molly?
you?
Which one you prefer, Molly or Jazz?
Clavicle.
Preferring which way?
Uh,
You rather see Jazz's face or Molly's clavicle?
Relax, man. I ain't gonna lie. Jazz, holla at me. Jazz, holla at me. You ain't gonna have to worry about
See?
me cooking in your
Nigga,
see,
kitchen.
I
you got a
wasn't
nigga
even.
with
I
a white
wasn't even.
t-shirt on in the
I, wa-
background at all
I
times.
wasn't even
I ain't
talking
gonna. I
about
ain't gonna.
looks.
But guess what? He at her house. You know what I'm saying? Like what that nigga doing at your house? But that's another story. But she's very beautiful. I would. You know, it is
You
what it
like
is.
chaos, my nigga. I can hear it,
I
nigga.
to be honest, I think that's an
That
act. I,
doesn't
I
mean
really
anything.
think that's an act. I
You
really
think
think
what's
that's
the
an act.
act?
I think when she come online and she just be saying what she's saying, like I don't think it's an act, but I think that's just the internet. Like I think her man, like she ain't like we ain't going for like she's soft when it come to her man. I could tell that. She just be talking that when
I
it comes to
agree
the
with him
internet.
on that point.
You know.
I wasn't even talking
Yeah.
about looks. I was talking about talk like, do you prefer they talking points? But since we on looks anyway, um,
Man, you know
But I'm
what
gonna
you
tell you,
meant,
Anton,
man.
a lot of these men that don't like Jazz in the chat, they be in her DMs.
that's
Like,
just that's just a man thing. We don't care about
Yeah,
yeah.
we
facts.
don't care about
That's
Women
just
do that.
what's his Dyson? That's some Dyson
we don't
shit.
care about y'all talking points. We still we at the end of the day we imbeciles and we cavemen. See, girl, get. That's what we do.
Follow Anton
No.
Jump.
We cave. We all cavemen at the end of the day. Y'all keep trying to civilize us, and instead of just letting us run free with our billy clubs, that's all we need to do.
Yeah,
I think at
Mhm.
the
yeah.
end of the day, most women are up under a man.
Yep, that's true. But no, okay, so
But
let
I
me.
ain't gonna lie.
But you know what I
Go ahead.
think though, Coel?
Yeah.
I think that when guys see women that are with guys, especially if they get a view of the guy, they automatically starts to size that guy up.
Yeah, facts. If they like the girl, for sure. But that's a primal thing that women don't understand.
Yep.
That's why we know like the male friend thing. That's why guys don't like that. Because if you a real man, you already understand like cuz I do it. Like I was just telling the girl the other day like any female friend that I have I've had sex with her. and I've
What the
watched
fuck?
them tell they mans to their face that they've never slept with me. Like, oh, that's just a friend.
What the
Like,
hell?
so I already know for a fact. So I'm not gonna say it's 100% of women that do that, or y'all 100% of women have slept with a male friend. But I say about 85 to 90% of women have slept with a male friend that they telling that they telling a man that they didn't sleep with. I've watched it happen in front
Damn.
of my eyes.
I'm the 5%.
I don't think it's
bro. You all
85%.
like
I definitely don't think it's that
it's
high.
Yeah,
But the
that's
thing is, when
wild.
it comes to this internet, I hate it, and I hate when people even answer that because it's always not us. You know what I'm saying? It's always not the people
It's
we
not
talking
us.
to.
Kendrick Lamar.
But I
What did he
believe
It's
just
y'all, and
say?
always not the
I
people
ain't gonna
on
lie.
camera.
It's always not the people on camera, but I ain't gonna lie. I believe Carrie and that's cute that I'm hearing. I believe
Yeah,
y'all,
that's
bro.
me. Cause that's
You
not
don't
a
let
friend.
you
Once
don't
you
let
sleep with them,
nobody.
that's not a friend.
Then what
That's
is it?
crazy.
What is
I
it
mean,
That
after
but
you
that?
not a friend. You a F buddy.
come on, man. That's
But what if you stopped
okay.
having
Yes.
sex with them? Like what?
Exactly.
No.
Once they
What if you
No.
fuck
See,
them in
that's why.
'09 and then you went from '09 to 2024
No.
and
See,
then
that's
touch
why
them
y'all
you're
need
again?
to
not
block exes
friends.
like I
You're
do.
not
Y'all
friends.
see?
Why do
That's too
y'all play that
much.
game? Why do y'all play that game? Like
It's
that's
not a game.
childish.
It's not a game.
It's very much a game
that's the game
because
that
if
Okay.
you
women
going
It
around and
speaks
you
towards your
lying
mindset.
and
It speaks towards
no
your
no 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 no
mindset.
no
Yes, it
no no no
does.
no.
Mm-mm.
We're not
Yes,
gonna
it
do that.
Maybe
does.
that just means
No,
you guys can't be a female's
Yes,
friend.
yes.
that's
You,
the woman
motherfucker,
that's the
can't be
woman
friends
that's the
with me.
women's game.
huh?
That's the women's game.
Like, I think that's
Wait,
speaking
you talking
volumes
about
about
who?
if,
You can't be
if
friends
you
with a woman. That's
if,
you,
The
nigga.
fuck? I got plenty of female
No.
friends I ain't never slept with. No, you talking
Friends,
about that
yeah,
lucky
like,
charmable nigga
yeah.
on the other end that you
You
can't
can't
see.
you
I ain't
can't
that.
tell
Don't
someone
forget,
what
don't
another
forget,
person is
Quinn.
to
You the
them.
one that be sleeping with chicks in the bed, not doing nothing, and videotaping the men that they sleeping with.
Get her off this
So
show. She ain't
you,
supposed to be on
you,
after hours.
you
How
ain't
she
got
gonna be off
no
on Monday and come on
say
Tuesday and mess
they
with me?
friends. Not one bit. Chat. I'm gonna remind y'all about
I
Quinn.
love
Yes,
you,
he
Q,
Oh,
and
videotaped
your
you
cheeks.
talking about Quinn?
someone
I was
having
about to say,
sex
hell
with
no,
a
I
chick
don't be
that
doing
he
no shit like this.
smashed. I know it's been 2 months since I brought it up, but I'm gonna refresh because we
I
have new
had this
viewers.
conversation with one of my friends the other day, and she was so distraught that her best male friend canceled a plans with her to go hang out with his girlfriend. And I was like, this is why you shouldn't be. Why do you care? Does your husband know that you're distraught over this other man canceling plans with you?
that's
Question:
that's something
did she
else.
have sexual relations with this guy in the past?
I don't
That's
know. I didn't
something.
ask that question. I didn't ask.
But the thing
If
is,
she did, it
they
like
most of the
some.
time they gonna lie.
And I told her this because she always like, when we gonna hang out? I said, I want to fuck you. And in respect for your marriage, that's why I don't hang out with you. I said, we can talk on the phone, we can chill. But if you come
But
over
see, but
here,
see,
I'm fucking you. She's like,
but see, that's
Quentin,
the
we can't
thing.
just hang out. And I'm like, no,
But that's the but
absolutely not.
I hear some
that's the side of
lies.
the male
You heard some,
male friends. That's
you
the
heard
side of
some
the male friends
lies.
that women don't want to talk about.
So let me ask you
What?
this: if it was reverse, what would that be? Okay, wait, hold up. If it
If I you talking
was
about our female friends,
no reverse, what Quentin just said. You say you told her she can't come over because you want to f her.
Yes, yes,
So what if you have oh god, not a husband. What if
yes.
you have a wife and
uh,
your friend says to you, you can't come over because I would want to sleep with you.
Then I
Can
won't
she?
go.
But can y'all still
We
be
not
friends?
friends.
Are y'all
Yeah,
still friends?
we can like talk and like I have real deep conversations with this girl like
Oh
about
my
stuff.
god.
Not like sexual, nothing like that. Just
Kamala,
like
answer the
like
Get a
question.
therapist.
like
Answer the
I'm
Get a
question.
like we
therapist.
like have like geeky conversations and shit like about space and
Answer the
aliens and shit.
question.
But I answered it before I added the context,
Yeah, but you
nigga.
went too fast because I'm listening fast.
Nigga did not answer the question.
So if you were married and she
Hmm.
said that to you, y'all could still be you would still be friends.
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, why not? I
Yeah,
don't.
never.
Slimmy, what about you?
I got plenty of female friends I don't sleep with. Yeah, that ain't no thing
No,
for
that's
me.
not her question.
What
I'm
if
not
you were
married.
married? What what if you
Answer the
were
question, Slemmy.
what if you were
What?
married and then but your friend told
I'm
you that
not
she
gonna go
want
over there. We're not gonna be friends anymore if she talking like that.
okay. Anton, what
We're
about
not gonna
you?
be friends. That's not a friend.
What? You can't
That's not
tell
a friend.
someone what's a friend to them.
That's not a friend.
You're
To
Because
doing
my
that
you.
to
To
let's
him.
say,
you.
listen,
It's
listen,
not a
listen,
friend to
listen,
you.
But
listen,
Quinn, you're
listen, listen, listen to me. If you're married and somebody is talking about, oh, if you come over here, I'm gonna sleep with you. That's not a friend. What are you talking
Like,
about?
even if I'm
That's
not
somebody who
married.
wants to sleep with you.
You can't say that. You can't say what that
I
is
said
to
what I
someone
said.
else. If they're okay with it, then they are a friend. What you talking about?
do
That's
you
why.
Just
tell
because
See,
your
they're
that's
okay
why.
with it,
your wife
don't
that
This
change
you
the
do
is
that?
why
I'm
definition.
saying.
I don't call
See,
everybody a friend.
this is why I know the
Mute
nature of
up, mute
women.
up, mute up. I'm on Clubhouse
I
right now.
told this
Mute up,
particular
Quinn. Mute
woman,
up.
I said the
One
way
mic.
I talk to you on the phone, you shouldn't talk to me knowing that you have a husband. And she
Okay,
just
one mic on cue.
you
This
can't
is
say one
why,
mic
ladies
nigga
and
when you're in the
gentlemen,
background. No, nigga, this is Tuesday and I ain't gotta deal with your shit today.
let me know when you're done being simpish. Okay, this is why you shouldn't call everybody a friend,
I agree.
right? You
I
don't
agree.
know their true intentions. These men and women don't have discipline. They're very sex crazed. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, stop being friendly with any and everybody, like Quentin. Go ahead, continue.
I think my discipline is telling her don't come to my house because your chick's gonna get clapped. I think that's pretty good discipline.
Okay.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
Sorry,
that's
she's
part
not
of
a
that's
friend.
But how do
Well,
you
I
have
don't
a
call
friend?
her my. She calls me her friend. I don't call her my friend. We had that
You know
conversation.
you call her a friend.
I
You're
said
friendly. You call
no,
everybody a
I
friend.
don't. I say I got
Yes, you do.
like 4 friends that I like actually call my friend.
Uh-huh.
If
You
I
be
can't
calling
call
people
you
here
right,
your
if
friend
I
you ain't
can't
never
call
even
you
met.
right now
Stop it.
at 12 a.m. in the morning and ask you to come do something for me, you're not my friend.
Oh, cool. That's cute.
If
But
I
you
don't
said it's
call
a
you and be
role
like,
for
I need to
reversal.
move tomorrow
She'll still be
ASAP,
your
come help
friend.
me move some boxes. You ain't my friend.
You've called people here on this YouTube your friend you never even met them.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
Who?
Okay.
Who? Who?
Okay.
Who?
what y'all think about
I need
that
a name.
young Dolph,
I need a name.
the young
Q.
Dolph joint.
Island girl
Q.
Queasy.
Q.
Young Dolph.
Hold on, we'll
I love,
get there.
I love you, Q. Anyway, what's
I
up?
love me too. Go ahead.
Dude, you too rigid.
Wait, why you saying it in that stern voice?
You said what?
Q, Q is too rigid.
I'm eating nuts, my bad. It's
What?
making me
Pause.
manly. It's
I'm
making me
eating nuts.
manly.
My bad.
Why do I need to pause? I'm a woman.
I think that
Now you.
Q is too rigid.
No.
Somebody ripped her heart out and stomped on it with a
You
10
can't
inch
be
heel.
friendly to all these men though. Like you can't be friendly to friends or men that you don't even know like that. No man wants a friendly woman to all these men.
That's a fact.
Be
That's a
respectful
fact.
and nice. Just be respectful and nice to people, but men don't want a friendly man flirting with any and everybody.
Hmm?
Yep. Why was you talking to that nigga for so long?
Why you showing so much teeth? Why you laughing at his jokes? Men don't like that.
Yeah, you can't be too motherfucking friendly. You can't be.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
I legit had this conversation with that woman to tell her that men and women can't be friends, and she wasn't hearing none of it. She wasn't
But
hearing
you
none.
over here being friends with your ex, that's the friendliest thing you can do.
What ex am I friends with?
Oh.
You just said it's okay. You was just talking about it. You can be
My
friends
ex?
with somebody that
What
has.
friends am I? I don't. I'm not exes with. No, I'm a demon. When I break up with people, people hate me. They block me,
No, no, no,
nigga.
no,
They
no,
don't
no.
never talk to me
With
again.
with Carrie's example, right? You basically said they're a friend. If a woman has said, "Yeah, I want to have sex with you," they're still a friend in your eyes. They're not a friend. I'm sorry. If a man I'm dating told me that and he still wants to hang out with her, I'm like, are you crazy? Like, what? That's crazy. Cause
Well,
I bet you a man wouldn't be okay if it was reversed.
Well,
Everyone,
what?
which is why I gave that
it's
example.
perfect. This is subjective as fuck. Like you can't project what you feel on everybody else.
I'm not projecting.
Yes, you are. You're saying if you fuck someone, they're no longer your friend. They're no longer your friend to you, motherfucker. There's a whole bunch of other people fully capable of
Uh-huh.
being friends with people that they fucked and put that shit in the
Uh-huh.
past.
Yeah, but to me, that's you being too friendly to someone you shouldn't be too friendly to. As I
To
said,
you,
I don't like friendly people. Yeah.
I
That's me.
respect your personal opinion. I respect that.
Would you want a girl that you with saying, "Oh, let's say Slimmy was her ex saying, "Oh yeah, I want to have sex with you." Let's use her name as Julie cuz that sounds pretty white. That sounds that fits you. Right? Julie, I want to have sex with you and she tells you, "Yeah, my close best friend told me he wanted to have sex with me." Like how would you feel? Would you be okay like with her still being friends with Slimmy?
I don't know why you're asking these questions. I'm
Because you
Okay.
speaking in
said
I'm
they're
speaking in
passionate.
general. I said it's per person. Like each
I
person
know,
feels
and I'm
different about
asking.
this.
A lot of
Like I
men
talk to
like
a whole
doing.
ass white girl who continues to
Mhm.
be friends with me, even though I be saying off the wall shit to her.
I think a lot of people like doing stuff, but then when it's done to them, they don't like it. So that's why I asked you a
I
question in
agree.
reverse.
I agree.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking if your chick told you her male best friend said she wanted to have
I
sex with
I
her.
wouldn't pick a chick who has a male best friend. I wouldn't do that.
I think the
Oh,
part
okay.
that y'all
So,
missing, the
mm,
I
part
wouldn't do that. You know going into a woman if she got a male best friend and like
okay,
I
not
think
even the
the I
male.
think
Let's
the
not take
most
take away
women
the best friend
most
part.
women if they have a legit male best friend, they tell the nigga that they're dating.
Take away the best friend part. Let's just say male friends. Okay, this
Which is
male
fine,
friend.
I
Let's
don't
but
say
see
you
that
said
on
let's
I
say
don't
let's say let's say the male friend is Anton. Right? Let's pretend Anton's not married. You know how Anton's smooth with his words, and he's like, "Yeah,
no, I don't know how
Laura,
he's
I
smooth
want to
with words.
have
I don't
sex
know
with
that at all.
you." You've been on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Maybe that's some girl shit that you feel, but I don't feel
It's
that.
not. It's not. Okay, you know what I mean. But you know you wouldn't like it because you look like the territorial type. You know you wouldn't like it, but it's okay if you do it. That's the thing I
But
don't
that's
get
the
with
What
but
do
that's
people.
you
the
mean you
thing. That's
look
the
like
thing
a
with men.
territorial type? What does that mean?
That that's the thing with men. Men, even though he's not in a relationship, she's in the marriage. Men feed off that. We like women to submit to us. So him
It's
talking to
up
his
to
friend,
her to protect
saying
her marriage, not me.
exactly. So him saying to her, "Yeah, you know what I do to you if you come over here." That's him poking his chest out. You know, as a peacock. You know how you know what I'm saying, peacocking. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got
that's him
told
doing
what I
that.
said. Nigga, shit, you fucking me.
but
You know what I'm
but
saying? It's
that's
her.
why
I think that y'all
I reversed the example.
I
If
think
the
that
roles were reversed.
y'all missing something, right? Um, it's a hierarchy. And that's the part that
Exactly.
y'all keep saying it's a one for one or men or women and junk like that, right? And it's not, it's a hierarchy. Certain men can get away with certain things
Exactly.
around other women, even if she with another man.
And
That's
Quinn
the
is not
whole
that one.
that's the whole Jesus. That's the whole idea behind betas and alphas. It's just the truth. Certain
This
men
woman
Beta.
let me call her.
certain men can do certain things, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it, and it's nothing that you are gonna do about it. It's just the way that it is.
Hmm.
I told this woman that her husband was a beta ass nigga because they got separated and they stayed in the same house and he let her go fuck other people while they were separated sitting in the same house. And I was
Yep.
like, I said your husband's a bitch ass nigga that let you do that. And she was like, he
Or
didn't
he's
allow me to
effing on
do.
other women. Or he's effing on other women, so he doesn't really care if you
No, no,
who
it's
she's
not
messing
like
with.
that. No, nigga. It's
You
either
That
for
don't
don't
her to
matter.
get other
I
know.
mean,
men
but
or just
but
no,
this is
nigga.
the
You
conversation
ain't
that we
seen
was
this
having
nigga.
last night, right? When I was telling Carrie, and I said, Carrie, it's different for me. When she tried to use me as an example, and I said, Carrie, it's different for me because I say what I want and I could say what I want. And this is when Jazz was trying to argue me and say that, well, you wouldn't like it is that wouldn't happen to me. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? And I can say what I want. I can move how I want. You know what I'm saying? So from the perspective of like, yeah, could you do this or would you do this? Maybe I wouldn't because I don't want to, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. And certain men can get away with it the same way that certain women can get away with shit, and they gonna forever still be able to get away with it because that's just the way that it goes. It's just life.
But but I think them certain women can only get away with it with certain type of men. And the men know better. And I
That's
don't think that's
correct.
possible.
That's correct. Certain women can only get away with it with certain type of men. However, um, the reason that they don't try it with the type of man that they know, they still gonna prefer the type of man that they can't get away with it from because that's
Oh,
the
of
right.
course.
They
It makes them feel a
prefer.
certain type of way.
Listen, if a woman can get away with something with the man that she with, she
She gonna be
with him.
fucking somebody.
She with him, but she don't really respect. She don't. She not with him. She's with him, but he not hers. You know what I'm saying? She's
No,
not.
no, she not his. She
She
not
not
his.
his. She not his. That's right. And
Yeah,
so just
yeah.
because you with her don't mean that she yours. And that's the thing that people don't understand. You
I ain't
with
mad about
her,
that.
you take care of her, you may even have sex with her, and she may even tell you she love you, but she not yours, and she prefers the guy that she can't get away with it because she's looking to really, really submit herself to him because it's in her nature to do so. It's just that you ain't unlocked her.
I think that's what women get it confused when dudes say she like that women like bad guys. We don't really mean like degenerates out here that's you know what I'm saying? We mean that women just like dudes that they can't pull that shit on. They like niggas that got
Nah,
that They like
No,
they
nah.
it's
they really they really like niggas that got that when you just step in the room and they be like I, it's different, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, you just tell you
It's like a
they'd
Michael
be like,
Jackson
damn,
dad, not
when
like
you
a
when you
Chris
step in the
Gregory
room, they
prison.
women that just tell you like when you step in the room, people just they just respect you. Like they just even if it's a room that you don't even know, you be like, damn, okay.
No, it's some
It's
women they like degenerates. That's not true. they, they like
yeah,
There,
some
but
jailbirds.
there
but
are
that's that's
women.
that's a
They
that's
like
a different that's a
Okay,
different
jailbirds.
type
some
that's a
women
certain
like
type of woman
degenerates.
though. I'm not
Okay,
I'm not
that's
talking
true.
about I'm not talking about those women. That's a small type of woman. You know, a
But the
small.
statement that you made was talking about with literally women who deal with a certain type of dude, and they literally are degenerates. They are women.
That's not
Well,
what
The
he's
well,
bad
those
talking
boys.
about.
I
that that
I
can
I I
that
could
can
see
coincide.
I could see certain women, for example, and you don't even have to say nothing. It could be in the space that you in or whatever, and he has no fucking clue. He is clueless to who his chick really is, and she will never tell him. And if she had the opportunity to, she would level up.
That was that's the weirdest thing that I felt when I went back to my high school reunion and I looked at these married women and what people used to do to their chick.
Yeah,
And I was like, this fucking sucks.
yeah. I mean, it's real. It's. I hate to say it, but it's just it's a level. It's a hierarchy.
Yeah, it's a
And
hierarchy.
and
Yeah,
men know it, but they'll never subscribe to it, and then they just pray that they can keep their chick because
see
it's
the
all
thing.
they
I
got is
why do you
prayer.
think they don't subscribe to it?
But no, that's all they got is prayer, and that's why. And this is another reason why I think that people should date, or not even date. People should get with people that's in they bracket. Because
Yeah,
if you get with somebody if you just so happen to luckily land somebody that's out of your league, you gonna forever suffer from it. You gonna suffer as a result of it because you gonna always wonder. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be at any point it could be over. Cause
Bro, these
dog, it's a reason why guys keep certain women locked up because they don't want other guys to have access to them because that woman eventually will be somebody else's.
Molly.
This is why most guys that you need to stay in your sphere where you can be comfortably happy and in your space. That's what being equally yoked really means. You
Why
gotta
don't men
stay
just
you
level
gotta stay in
themselves up?
your lane.
Why
So
don't men just level themselves up?
what do you mean? And some men because some men only got a ceiling.
I don't think so. I think that's
Oh
a choice.
yeah.
I
Listen,
think that's a
you're not gonna take this guy that plays Lord of the Ring cards or whatever the fuck them cards be.
Pokemon.
See how you started laughing?
Pokemon.
You see how you started laughing? You know, you see how you started laughing, Carrie? Because you know it's
It's because
true.
of how you said
wait,
it.
wait, wait. They're not Lord of the Ring cards.
What is it at? What is the word of them? What is the name of them?
Ah, you talking about Dungeons and
Dungeons and
Dragons?
Dungeons
Dragons.
and Dragons. Yeah. Okay, my bad, my bad. So you're not gonna take this guy that do the Dungeons and Dragon cards. Look, it's guys that I went to school with, right? And you could see them online, and it looks like, oh yeah, he got a good job and he leveled up. And if you run into him and you talk to him, you're like, nah, that's the same old fucking Johnny. Like he the same fucking person. When he opened his mouth, he the same Johnny. You know what I'm saying? And he's still him. He's still the same person. And so at the end of the day, I think for some people, you can level up and then it's a ceiling. Because you still you at the
Like
end of the
there's
day.
a still into like how much you like knowledge. Like some people like you tapped out. Like I can't learn no more type shit.
No, I think it's just a like, because like for example, it's some men. No matter how much money you get, you still you.
You
I'll
gonna get in
give
your
you an
way
example.
type
And I
shit.
hate to use people on the internet as an example,
I'm just saying that's a
but I'll
choice.
give you an
J
example. I
J Peasy.
no. I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody else. Fresh from Fresh and Fit. Fresh is fucking fresh. No matter what he do, he's gonna always be fresh.
Yeah.
I don't care what car he drive. I don't care how successful the platforms are. He's still gonna be fresh. That's just who he is.
What's wrong with him?
Nothing
I
is
don't.
wrong with him as a person. But what I'm saying is that nothing is. I'm not dissing him. What I am. What I'm saying is that he's
Wait,
he's.
is he a cornball?
I'm not.
That's
I
what
would
I was
never. I'm
going
not
with.
gonna say that. Fresh
I
is
don't
gonna
know.
be
I
fresh.
don't know nothing about him. Like I don't
Which one
really
is fresh? The black one or the light skinned did it?
That's
The
the
dark one.
black dude.
Dark one.
Nah,
Black
he
dude.
Oh yeah,
ugly.
he
I'm sorry.
well there you go. Q done said it.
Yeah, he ugly. He. I'm gonna say this: if he wasn't
Leave
on
it to
that
Q.
podcast,
Damn.
no, he not cute. But if he wasn't on that podcast, I highly doubt he would get and he didn't have money. I highly doubt he would get play. I'm sorry. The
Well, it's
other
not.
one's cute, the
I ain't
skinny
tripping
one.
off the play part because
No, no,
do
no.
what you
I'm
do,
saying
and
the
I
point.
don't diss nobody. But what I'm saying is, Fresh could never teach me the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he could never give me no game on socializing.
Dude, where
He
you
pays
at?
for pum pum. That's why.
Yeah, but is that because of how he?
It's easy at some point in time when you have it, it's easier to pay for it and get the fuck out of here than actually deal with her and try to get it
And
type
that's
shit.
fair. You can make that argument too. But what I'm saying is, you know,
Yeah, some.
There's
Mm.
some men that don't gotta pay for it because
But
they
see
got the
that
personality.
excuse
They got
like
the
like
looks.
like
What's
I'll give
going
you another
on?
example. Andrew Tate, he just got it.
Oh yeah, he
You know what I'm
he gonna
saying? Like he don't have to figure it out. He ain't got to try to. He just was born with it. He just fucking he was born with that. It just is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. God gave that nigga whatever it is that he gave him, and that was the end of the conversation. Denzel Washington, motherfucker, just got it.
No, I mean I get it. There,
He
it's
just
a
got it. It ain't
yeah,
nothing
I
you can do about it.
but
It ain't teachable. It ain't nothing that you can do about it. That nigga just got it. At 90 years old, Denzel was just still gonna fucking be Denzel.
That nigga said 90.
He is. He just gonna be
That
him.
nigga 4 equalizers in, still got it.
Mm-hmm.
he does. He
Still
do.
killing
And
them
it and
niggas.
it don't mean that you not a good person and none of that shit, but it's just what it is. Now with some dudes that women will find aesthetically pleasing, but he still ain't got it.
That's a fact.
He don't have it. He just that nigga's weird. No matter what haircut he get, no matter how much money he get, even if a woman think, okay, he cute, you know what I'm saying, just on initial look, or he nice looking, that nigga's a weirdo. And he just don't have it. Whatever it is, whatever that thing is that we just can't put our hand on and describe it, it just don't matter. He not gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll give you another example. It's some dudes that may not be as aesthetically pleasing to women from the outside, but when that nigga walk in the room and the way he smell and the way he walk and his confidence, that nigga got it. He just got it. And it don't matter what you think and what you say, and niggas can hate on him, but that nigga's a winner. And he ain't gotta try, he just got it. It just is what it is. I knew plenty of dudes that they just was winners. And they wasn't tripping about it, and they can fuck your bitch, and they wouldn't even think about it. Talk me. Listen, I'm telling you, it's a it thing. It's a confidence. It's a personality. It's not something you got to motivate them to do. These type of niggas feel like they can take over the world, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. They believe in themselves so much that your girl believe in him, more than she believe in you. I'm telling you.
Facts.
I'm
That was a
telling you.
that
She
was a
believes
demon
in him.
laugh.
Listen, there are women that will secretly within themselves wish that you as a man had what he got. And it's a thing, it's a it thing.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. And she be thinking to herself, they'll call. Hey, can you talk? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that I don't give a fuck, but I love you and whatever it just is what it is, bro.
That's why. That's why you gotta stay single until you got it. As a man, if you don't got it, I advise you to just stay single.
This is what it
Cause it's
is.
gonna hurt, boy.
Nothing you can describe it. Just what it's life. God gave that him the it. He gave you something else. Maybe you good at math. I don't fucking know. But
But my point, I get what you're saying, and I think that exists, but I still think that you can work on your it.
you can always
Some,
work on being better.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, but guess what? Yeah, but guess what? Once you can still do that, and your girl gonna be out of town with her girls doing something. You gonna get dude that do got that it. I don't watch that happen. It's horrible. You might be a square, might be a teacher, might be a police officer in your town, and your girl just, she just see a guy that got that it, and it's over with.
But
Why
you
do
know that,
y'all
like
know
I
everything
heard,
about
I seen
every
somebody
guy
in the
in this
chat
group?
say, but like I'll give you an example. Somebody in the chat said, "No, you just got to have money." Nope. It's dudes that ain't
That
got
ain't
a
it either.
dime. It's dudes that's walking around here ain't got a penny to their name, and they will be couch surfing on your chick's titties tomorrow, nigga. It's dudes that
Maybe
ain't never
in
had
the
a
parking
job and
lot
they
at
just
work.
get take. No, they will be couch surfing, swag surfing on your chick's navel, nigga, doing shit to her that she ain't never seen before. He
These
could
niggas
he,
be
he could try new things on her, and she'd be like, you know what? That's so cute. It's cute for him. It ain't cute for you, nigga. Oh my god! I woke up and he put it on me. That's so crazy. He put it on it in his sleep on me. That shit is cute to her because he could just that nigga he could just poot on her.
so
You know what I'm
cute.
saying? Wait, he could just get away with shit you can't get away with. It's cute to her, nigga.
What's under
Oh
the covers
shit.
are like disgusting.
Man, don't lift them covers up, boy.
No,
So,
nigga. That's what you gotta let that shit out sometime, nigga.
oh shit.
That's so gross. You like let it out the side, not the top.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Gotta air it out.
Gross. I didn't
All
know
right,
you did
Cole,
that.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right, y'all.
All
It's
right, Cole.
And I mean, listen, I don't know how else to tell y'all, but that's just the way that life is. Let me read a couple of super chats and then we'll go to the next thing. That's why I like the show. We could just get derailed and that just be it. Um, Yannick says a new way to invalidate Anton is to say his followers are sheep. We just agree.
That is true.
Tiki says, "Oh snap, Anton, he got Draymond Green on the panel. Oh, wait a minute, that's Slimmy. My bad, dog. C Keys be going at y'all so hard. He go at y'all hard. Sonny G says, honest question: why would a couple have opposite sex best friends? My husband is my best friend. My mom told me once, don't ever let another woman in your home.
Mhm. I agree.
Well, best friend got caught up in the scenario. It wasn't supposed to be best friend in the example. It was just reversing what Quentin said, but putting him in the role of a husband.
Mm.
I told this girl thought she was my friend until I said, "You're not my friend. We're just associates that talk on the phone." And she was hurt. And I said, "You're married. You shouldn't feel any certain way that I just told you that."
Mm. You could tell your girl that you love her all day long, and I tell her I hate her, and she'll love me for it. Anyways, let's move on.
Next on the Anton Daniels show.
Cory Hardrick. Corey.
He say,
So Corey recently appeared on the Pivot
Ah,
podcast.
oh shit! I need to watch that one.
Yep, see, Anton is on top of things.
Dang.
I'm gonna fast forward it really quickly to
They stepping outside just the athlete stuff.
well, they have to.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to do that. Stephen A. Smith, all of that. I'm gonna fast forward it to around the 29-minute mark, a little bit over that, and then we go from there.
Like that. On a recent panel, you said you couldn't sleep for a year and a half or something, and that you cried for a lot of that time. How difficult was that period in life for you? Because we know as men and as black men, we're starting to get into a space where we talk about not only mental health, but emotional health.
What up, Mika?
And we've learned ways to be vulnerable and open. But to share that in a room full of people, I mean, that's something that you felt deeply. How did you find a way to get through that time while also having to still be a father, a provider,
Right.
and do your job?
You know, I feel like you'll never get through that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of praying, a lot of knowing that God is real. God is actually truly real in my life. A lot of stillness, man. When you sit still a lot, you know, you can hear a lot of things for me. A lot of isolation, solitude, and just knowing, you know, if I can just put one foot in front of the other, you know, and take it a day at a time. Because I'm taking it a day at a time, still to this day.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I just take it a day at a time. You know, black men have feelings. You know, black men hurt.
Black man.
Black men are in like pain, and sometimes we don't have outlets to, you know, like talking to you now. No one really asked me these questions, never really. So it's like sometimes we feel like we're dealing with it alone, not unless you have like a therapist or, you know, a close confidant or like friend. But it's not easy because it feels like as a black man, you can't show vulnerability to the world, you know, because it's a form of weakness. But it should be looked at as a form of strength, you know, like men do need to cry, you know, because when it's all bottled up, you know, and inside, you know, that's when stress, things can happen, different tensions. You got to be able to have a outlet to release. Like I said, that's the only way that you can get to the true healing of everything. So yeah, when I was speaking in Miami, that's just how I felt at the time. You know, so to this day, I look at my kids and say, Daddy got you forever. You know, I look at my daughter, you know, when they smile at me and they know Daddy really loves them. My son knows Daddy really loves me. That's what brings me joy right now, and that's what keeps me saying, I'm on my way. I want to be the biggest in the world, you know, from a humble place, but I feel like from a skill set, I feel like I am that dude. Like that's just how I really feel, and I feel like I can step into that more because of my children, because of my mom and having the promise I gave her, and I'm ready to do all those things. So
That's also
So, Cory Hardrick is still taking it one day at a time, trying to figure out life and putting his all into his craft and his kids as a result of still being heartbroken because black men still cry. But what are your thoughts on this, Kerry?
um, I don't know. Like I was really trying to understand. I think because I'm not clear on why they got a divorce. Like it sounds to me like he messed up.
No, he
It sounds
didn't. No.
you don't think so?
Not from what she said. She was like, it just
Was she
ran its course, like it was time to be over. Like, no, she never gave no good reason.
okay?
Because I
Okay, you
remember
know
we
I
talked
take
about
that
her
back.
reason before.
I take that back. I take that back. Then it said okay. It's
Remember we talked about it.
either he messed up or out of no. It felt like it was out of nowhere, and she left him. But the way he's talking, maybe I don't know. I don't see why he's so so stuck.
Because he was in
It was
love. Fuck you mean?
no, I'm
Nigga, you want to divorce your husband and be like, all right, bitch, I'm out. Like, what?
no, no.
You
It's
want that nigga to be sad as fuck.
no, I don't. I don't want him to be this sad. Like I don't want him to be so sad where he's like,
His
it's
family is
just my.
gone. The kids aren't in the
But the
house. The
way
kids
he's
are
talking, if
elsewhere.
you're
I
telling,
see my kid three
if
times a week.
if you're telling me that she said nothing happened, it just ran its course,
She said she
and
made it seem like it was just a season.
and and he's talking the way he's talking now, then it just sounds like he probably was.
You mean I
I
don't
don't
like
want
you
to
no
call him.
more?
No, no,
I don't like you, nigga.
it doesn't sound. It either sounds like he knows why they got a divorce, or he totally doesn't. And if he didn't, if he didn't do anything, then it must be he really doesn't know why they got a divorce. And if you really don't know why you got a divorce, and it's been a year and a half now, and she's doing a whole nother show, like she's doing dating, she's doing all of this stuff, and you're still like, I'm just taking it one day at a time. That I don't
It's
know.
it's
Just from
it's
what y'all have
people like
shared as
you.
men,
You why
huh?
you move on so fast? Why you got a date on how
I'm
long this
not
nigga could be
talking.
sad?
I'm not. Listen, I totally believe that a person should let their emotions out. He could have a good cry. Like, I'm not saying he shouldn't mention cry or anything like that, but the way he's talking right now, it just seems like
This
I'm
is
worried
helping
that
him. Talking through it is helping him.
it does.
It's just in the public eye.
Um, let
Nigga,
me think
stand up,
about it.
Corey. Let me
Let me
call
think
Corey. I
about
get
some.
this nigga on the panel. That's my brother, nigga. Let me
No,
text him.
I'm not knocking. I don't. I'm not knocking Corey per se. It's just the way he was talking. I'm confused. It just seems confusing where he is right now.
Why you confused, Carrie?
Because I'm just trying to understand. Seriously, just based off of how men talk, and based off of the way that y'all present yourselves to be collectively, because and watching her, and if you're saying that he didn't mess up, then I'm just trying to understand, what how is he gonna get past this if he's still this distraught a
Hey,
year and a half
Carrie,
later,
Carrie, Carrie.
to the point where he's saying his no listen to the point where he's saying, I look at my kids and that's what keeps me going. Like, what, how much did you put? That just seems like that's a lot of
It's not.
Carrie.
My dad is a preacher, and he got in front of the whole fucking church and said he left. I never knew this about my dad. He said he left the house and he didn't plan on coming back because he was going to kill himself.
I'm not. Well, well, I don't, you didn't give any context to that, so I can't comment on what you just said at all. Like, so I don't even know what, I don't know what that meant at all. Your dad, your mom, I don't know,
I'll
but
send you the I'll send you the sermon.
okay, but he just seems like I
Hey,
don't know.
I
I'm gonna
feel
tell
like
y'all.
you
I'm not.
let
Hey,
me
I'm not
listen,
trying.
down. I thought you
I'm
gave
not.
nigga some
I'm not.
grace.
listen.
I'm not trying to be insensitive to his need to get stuff out. It's not even about the fact that I'm not like he shouldn't be sharing or whatever. I'm just talking about what he's sharing. It seems like he's still very much so in the it just happened fragile space. And when you look at her, and she already has a whole nother show. Like, she's been doing all these. I'm just saying, what, I can't understand how he could be
I've
so distraught.
I've never wanted to put you in the bathroom than I do right now. Like you're not understanding at all. It's like she moved on. Why haven't you? That's rude as fuck.
No,
Like that
not
is the
why
nature
haven't
of
you
these
moved.
women nowadays. How they just throw away their shit and don't care about nobody else.
It's not why hasn't he moved on. I'm not saying he needs to be with another girl. I'm saying he literally just said, I look at my kids and like that's what keeps me going. And I'm just trying to like fathom
Carrie, Carrie,
what.
Carrie, Carrie. He's an actor.
Oh my
He's an
god.
actor.
What the
He's an
fuck?
actor.
You just took away all
maybe
humanity from the whole
maybe that's
argument.
a
No,
part
no,
of
no.
it.
He's an
Because
actor. It doesn't fucking
no, no, no,
matter.
no, no. Listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. The woman he was with, he wasn't happy with her. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. This man is enlightened right now. He's at a different level in life. I'm very convinced Tia Mowry is toxic for any man. She's not good for men. He's very much free. This
That's not
man
a.
is on this show because he's getting paid to do this. He about to get some new pussy. He don't care. I'm sorry. Look at this nigga here. This
You
nigga
took
went and
away
got this
all
nigga went and
humanity
got the
from this
Beijing lineup.
conversation.
He clean. He not worried about Tia Mowry.
Yes, he
How
Hold
what
is.
on,
what
wait.
did
What
he
kind of
do?
lineup you got, Slimmy?
He got the Beijing lineup. It's
His
it's, it's
address
tight,
is
biggin, but they say Beijing. I don't know how you say it, man. But anyway, that none of that hair is black. None of his hair is black. It's like all that is colored in. That's not even a real lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like that man is happy with his life. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. This is an act. He's doing a
okay.
press run.
See, because I'll give you a case in point. Like Tyrese. I can listen to Tyrese reflect on his marriage, reflect on all that has happened, and y'all probably gonna be like, but he cried or whatever. But you can listen to Tyrese reflect on his marriage. You can tell that he's disappointed that it happened, all of that. But at the same time, he doesn't sound like he like I can't even. I'm just taking it one day at a time. A year and a half later, like
Why are you projecting on one man how all the rest of them should be? Like you're
I'm
standing on this point, like 10 toes on this bitch. Everything
No,
that's come out of your mouth insinuates that there's a time frame, nigga, that you got to move on.
no,
no,
it's some men. It's
How,
some
do-
men
how,
that
how do you not know that this man's mental health is 10 times worse than Tyrese's?
it's not. It's not. This dude is
I
fine.
This
just
is
I
the
don't see
Pivot podcast.
how.
Dude is
The mere
fine.
fact that you're saying that they gonna have an actor on acting and they're paying him, it's totally
unless
wrong to these three
unless
niggas who
unless
have an amazing
unless
podcast.
unless that's
First off,
part of
them niggas on
why
that
she
podcast, their takes are terrible. First off, they always saying some terrible
You're
shit.
one person, nigga. Niggas watch them faithfully, niggas.
Hey,
So the
that's
majority
cool.
of
Hey,
people
that's
like them
cool.
niggas.
Hey, I'm
The
gonna keep it
majority
100 with
like
you.
them niggas.
I'm gonna
They
keep it
still
100
around
with you.
for a reason.
Hey, listen. That's cool. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck who watch them niggas. Them niggas say some corny ass shit. I'm sorry. They be on some simp shit. Like this nigga up here, he's just playing into their audience. That's all it is. He's going to get new women from this shit. He's going to get more. Trust and believe that. That nigga is free from Tia Mowry. She's horrible. Look at what she doing. You don't see this nigga on the TV screen. Oh, my life is a mess. This nigga went on one or two shows like, damn, man, I'm just trying to get through this. Man, this nigga playing a simp role so he can get some new bitches, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I know what's going on. That nigga ain't nothing wrong with that nigga, man. He don't got no bags under his eyes no more. This nigga free from TMR. She's garbage. She's garbage. She sabotaged their whole marriage for no reason. He did him a favor. He gonna get some new women and he not gonna be worried about it. His kids is cool. It ain't like the woman that they gotta go sit with for like whatever days he don't have them. It ain't like she don't know how to be a mother. So that's cool. He not his kids ain't in bad hands. He not worried about that. It's a lot of women who in bad shape. They're not good mothers. She's a good mother. She's just a bad wife. And he's cool. He's cool. So he gonna get some new women. He gonna be cool. Nigga probably be married again in 3 years. Watch. Way before she will. Watch. Watch. This nigga's cool, man. I ain't buying that whole. I'm hurt. I'm torn
Your
apart.
takes are
Nah,
always so extreme.
no, it's
Like
not extreme. It's just
you're either
real.
far here about somewhere. You're never like in the middle. Like you're always extreme as fuck about your shit.
No, it's not about being extreme. It's just the truth, man. Like that. Look at this nigga's face.
Unless
Do this
I was
nigga look
gonna
worried?
say Anton, unpause it and then pause it back. You
Because his
stopped at the
perked
wrong
lips, his
spot.
lips
You
is
got
like,
us perked. He's
A
like,
Chicago
what
mindset.
the
Yeah, I'm gonna go to another scene.
That nigga's not worried. Look at that. Look at his hairline. Look at his hair. That ain't his hair.
that's a.
That
I don't
nigga
want
went
to
up
be.
there, got
If y'all
cleaned
are
up
gonna
so he can
dog
get
out
some
this nigga in
new women.
distress, I
Look,
don't want to be a
that's
part
a
of this.
man. That's a man sitting up there
And
confident.
anybody
I'm not
watching me,
dogging
I feel
him.
this man's pain. I think he needs to take as long as he needs to get over his feelings and losing his family. And I understand.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
dogging.
You know
I'm
what? I was kind of feeling sorry for him. Slimmy fucking changed my mind. I ain't even gonna cap.
That
Slimmy
nigga
got me.
fine.
Slimmy changed my mind. I want Slimmy. You cook. I gotta agree with him. Now, I started looking at his ass. I started looking at his hairline. So this fucking Slimmy,
That nigga's fine,
Dude, he was
man.
going on a show. That nigga gotta look good. Nigga, what you mean?
he got
He
that
didn't
T.
miss the
Hanley.
show to get pussy. That nigga
Yep.
roll up and say his name, and he know he gonna get some pussy. That nigga don't need to pivot. that
He got that T. Hanley. 40%
nigga
off
said,
your first
Ain't
that
order.
nigga
worried
said,
about.
I'm Cory, nigga. Just roll up, I'm
Ain't worried
Cory.
about it.
He ain't gotta be on no pivot to get no pussy, nigga. He probably ain't. He probably too sad to get some pussy the way he want it.
Nah, nah. He fine, man. He gonna be all right.
It gets to a point when you so old, it
She the
ain't
one you gotta worry
about it
about.
ain't so to men, it ain't about just getting some pussy. You gotta have some kind of feeling. You know what I mean? Because I remember the day I did this. I was begging this girl, and I used to love it. And then one day I just didn't. I was like, I don't even feel nothing for you no more. And I just stopped. Like, I'm too old to just be banging you, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. Leave.
I think he might be acting too. Slimmy might have hit that one. 2K,
Okay,
what
well
up?
then we don't have to
That
talk
boy
about
hurt
it.
for
If it's
real,
just
man.
acting, conversation over.
2K, what up, 2K?
What's
What's
up? That
happening?
man, I believe you hurt for real, cuz.
Thank you. Bring that nigga on the camera. Yes, 2K. Thank you. Nigga, I'll be
2K,
hurt
you
if
want to
Tia
be on
left.
camera?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll be hurt if Tia left my ass too.
Yeah, but he
Hey,
was all over with what he was saying. It like I said, it just wasn't all. It was just, it, I was missing it.
Q did it.
What up,
I
bro?
wish you was on this panel so bad.
You
I was
what?
telling these niggas like a heartbreak from elementary can change a whole man's life.
Mhm.
And these niggas, they was laughing at me. They were like, he got his heart broken in the second grade and he still ain't healed from that. This is all over again, bro.
You still talking about that?
And it's
Bro,
worse that he has kids. You know, because I do this with Ava. I don't have my kids sometimes, and I just go in her room and I freaking get sad. And I be crying, looking at her stuff in her room. It's more than just the wife. There's kids.
I'm not talking. I am. Please don't take it like I'm saying he should not have. Like it shouldn't impact him at all. But he said I'm taking it one day at a time. Like
You
that's
keep this
un-
mythical time frame that you given this nigga to get over the shit. You haven't gotten off
no.
that point yet. You keep saying no, but
care,
it keeps.
care. Watch this, Q did it. Why Laura London whole personality is I'm not Nipsey Hussle and he dead.
Mhm.
Her whole personality is grieving Nipsey Hussle. You don't nobody say nothing
No,
to
that's
her.
not true. That's not
That's her
true.
whole
I've listened
personality.
to her. Her whole personality is not I'm grieving this Nipsey.
Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
that's not true. I've listened to her interview.
Laura
She
London is more
But
known.
but
she said
he
that
brings up a good
they are
point though. What's the difference between grieving someone who dead and grieving someone who left you, nigga? Like, what do you mean?
first of all,
You
y'all really
grieve
don't
like
want
some people grieve
you
forever.
you really don't want to use Lauren London because Lauren
Yes, I
London
do.
she has put, surprisingly to me, she has put his departure from his body, as she would say, she's put it into perspective fairly quickly, in my opinion, considering the
Look,
fact that he was
but
murdered.
Terry, look how you
So
giving her that legacy.
Lauren London would be. Have you listened? He sounds like Tia died. He
She
sounds like
did.
Tia
It,
died.
Listen,
Lauren sounds more like she has it in
That's
for
how he
she
feels,
loves
nigga.
him,
It's
she
a
that's how
depth to her,
look,
and
that's
nigga.
how
honors
dramatic
him.
it is.
That's how he
He's sitting
feels.
here talking about he needs to look at his kids in order to like have purpose anymore. And
Listen, see,
all I'm saying is, if it was that deep for him, either like you said, Tia is just trifling, or he was hella clingy and like overly into her to the point of his own like demise, or he's kind of
no, Carrie,
being
no,
a little
Carrie, no,
extra.
Carrie, you wrong. Okay, Tia, Tia, listen, Tia absolutely did die. Okay, she might then pass away, but his version of her is gone and it's gone
It's
forever.
dead. Dead
He
and
could have had
gone.
kids by
Dead
anybody.
and
He could
gone.
have got married by anybody. He chose that for her. She dead.
She's
That hurt.
dead. Cause she won't answer that nigga's phone calls. She leaves that nigga on red. She might as well be dead to
She
him.
dead. That's even
Yeah.
How you
worse
know
than
she
the
doesn't
person
answer his phone
alive.
calls?
That
believe
nigga
that. I
ain't
believe
texting
y'all
Tia
all
Mowry.
off. I think
That
that
nigga's
y'all
not
off.
texting Tia Mowry. He's not trying to communicate with her. He already got a new girl. He might have 3 or 4. He not worried about her.
Yeah, he do. He
I
probably do
don't
got
think
three
I
folks.
don't think
He
he
not
has
worried about her.
a girlfriend, but he
Slimmy,
probably has. I thought they
Slimmy,
said
how
they
many
saw him
times have
out.
you had? How many times have you had 3 or 4 girls, but it was one particular you was worried about?
Never, cause that nigga hate women.
No, no. Nigga don't hate no women, man. Stop. Bro, all my life, all my premarital
All
life,
my life I had to fight.
I had a bunch of hoes. It was one of my care for more than others. So you can't say that.
Nah,
I'm
they all always
Carrie let
even.
me down this evening. God damn.
I
September 24th, 2024.
I just wasn't. It didn't feel like it didn't feel it didn't make sense what he was saying. Like it wasn't connecting for me. It just seemed very
This is
um.
probably how Tia acted towards him
Carrie,
right here. This is
Carrie,
what
it
Tia
don't
telling him.
connect.
Why you still sad, nigga? Get over it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm
You need
not
to update
saying
your Bluetooth, Carrie,
Carrie,
because
Carrie,
next
Carrie, it don't connect because it ain't true.
because
It ain't supposed to connect. That nigga ain't going through nothing. He give us free. He is free.
listen,
He is
listen.
free.
I don't understand why y'all feel like a nigga can't feel nothing.
I
It's
didn't say
not that. I'm not. Nobody's saying that. We're
Yes,
talking
you are. You
about
saying
Tia
he's
Mowry.
fake. You saying he's fake.
Nobody's saying that a man can't go through nothing. I don't think he's going through anything
Because you said
because
he's
of
fake.
who he's separating from. It's because of Tia.
Bro,
You don't think she's
You,
chaotic?
you didn't have no emotional connection to that woman. It's easy
that's what
just
I'm
looking at her on the
saying.
screen and
No,
talking
no, no, no,
shit.
no, 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 no. Look at the way she's moving after their
That doesn't
marriage.
mean anything. You've
She's
never
chaotic.
had emotional connection or freaking kids with that woman.
Like,
and
yeah,
I'm
I
not saying
think
I don't think he's
any
not going.
man who had any man who had an emotional connection with Tia Mowry is free now. Any man,
listen, bro,
Well,
any
check
I'm
man,
this
not saying
and
that.
they're better
You
for
I
it.
have a real hard
I'm
time
not
Slimmy,
saying
projecting
And
that.
I
what you
don't
feel
and I
on
don't know
everybody
her.
else. That shit's
And I
weird.
Slimmy,
don't know
I'm
her.
gonna
I
tell
can
you,
only go by what she put out there.
Slimmy,
I can
it
only go
hurt
by what
worse.
she put out there.
It hurt worse because she out there moving like she never moved before, and you can still see the moves. Like, just imagine somebody I had to wind it down. I paid top dollar for, and now she out there getting slutted out for the cheap. That still hurt.
$5.99 and you paid
I
$200.
thought she was worth top dollar. Now she getting slutted out for the cheap. That's a hurtful process.
I'm
She
with
gave it to
Slimmy
this
on
nigga
this
for
one.
nothing. I married her.
I'm with Slimmy on this one. 100%.
I
I
married
think
her.
that I'm not saying he's not feeling anything. I'm just saying that he was up
He's
there. That
feeling it
was
too
just
long. That's what you're
really,
saying. He's feeling it too
really.
long.
No, that was to me. That was extreme, considering how much. Like that was a lot. That
But
was
we,
like
but
Only
we'll act
how.
like
you're added to the group now, Carrie. You project
Oh,
what you feel on someone else. Like you feel like
thank you.
you shouldn't feel it this way, is what you're saying.
It's
Like
crazy how we
I'm
let
not
how
saying. I'm not saying what he should not feel. I'm just saying it. I couldn't. I couldn't
You
connect with
could.
it. It just seemed like
Y'all let Laura London get away with grieving for a nigga since 2018. It's 2024. Y'all let
no,
her
that's
get away
not
with grieving.
no.
Y'all let her get away with grieving. So you mean to tell me he can't hurt for a year plus?
No.
No, he's not hurting. He's not hurting 2K. No one's saying
Okay.
no one
But
believes that he's hurting.
if he not hurting, Laura London not hurting.
But those are you talking about two
No,
different
it ain't.
circumstances.
Both of them
Yeah.
gone.
Wait. No. Because the first where you're wrong is Laura London was probably madly in love with Nipsey Hussle.
So
Whereas
maybe you count
he
Cory
was
off.
he wait, hold on. He was a provider. He probably was a good family man. Tia Mowry, on the other hand, she's not a good wife. She doesn't strike and they
Got a good
saying
wife.
premise
She's
is
slippy.
your
you
premise is
gotta let me
stupid.
land though. You gotta let me
No,
land.
you know, nigga, you circled the
Yeah,
airport like
no,
8
yeah.
times,
We're gonna
nigga.
fly this
You missed the
plane. We're gonna
runway like
fly this
8
plane.
times, nigga.
This ain't Spirit Airlines. We're gonna fly this plane until it lands. We're gonna get this shit together. So look, Tia Mowry's not a good wife. She might be a good mother, but she's not a good wife, man.
To
Somebody
you.
put it in the chat
To
She's not a
earlier
good
too.
you.
They
wife
She
said
for
that
thought the
Slim.
she started to
opposite.
turn into a feminist. They said she started turning into a feminist. So in the midst of their marriage. So by that happening, of course, any man involved with someone who's developed a feminist mentality, you're free now. You're free.
To
Cook
you.
Slimmy, cook Slimmy, cook.
No, Slimmy projects
Who
all
wants to
his
be married
feelings
to a
on
woman
someone
that
else.
developed
You
a
can't be
feminist
friends with
mentality?
someone you fuck because Slimmy said so. You can't love Tia Mowry because Slimmy said so. Like, what the fuck is
Slimmy has now become the authority.
Slim over here cooking microwavable meals,
No,
dog.
Slimmy is
I don't
cooking
use the
a
microwave.
that nigga
Slimmy
hot
is cooking
pockets,
a
nigga.
seven course
Oh,
dinner.
nigga. It's some ravioli, nigga. That Slim
unless
cooking
unless
ravioli.
In the air
unless
fryer, nigga.
she put him down, unless she put
Mm-mm.
him down a lot.
Listen, this is why you need a solid dude like Slimmy as your homie, cause he gonna remove the veil from your eyes, and he gonna help you to see shit clearly that you wasn't seeing before. And it's like, you know what?
It's easy for Slimmy to see it like that because he got no emotional attachment. That's
Yep.
why when niggas be
Yep.
going through
Yep.
other stuff, I can't see why that girl. I can't see why you let her do it like that because you ain't got no emotional attachment to her. That's why you can't see why.
Nah.
No, that's where you're right. I don't have no emotional attachment to Tia
So you
Mowry,
want
but
to
but
his
but I can only but 2K. I gotta go by the context clues. Look at the video she's been constantly putting out
What does
since
that have to
their
do with him?
marriage.
What does that
Since
have to
their
do with how
divorce.
this man
Look at what
feels?
she's
It
been putting
doesn't.
out there.
It
You ain't
doesn't.
seen that man put out but so much because
Because
he's
he's
not
hurt. He's
affected
hiding.
because
He's
he's
hiding in the
free.
wings, hurt and crying. What you mean?
He's living and enjoying his life off camera
You're
away from
lying.
the
That's
scene.
not a
He's doing.
fact. You don't
Hey, I
know
guarantee.
that.
Hey,
You
listen.
don't
I
know that.
guarantee if you go with whatever city that Negro is living in, I guarantee you find that nigga in the spot is lit.
Yeah.
It's lit.
you
Yeah.
moving
I
out for something.
guarantee.
And then, let me tell you why. This nigga just got the biggest payday he ever got. He said it.
Oh shit.
He said that he did. He did.
That
When
nigga ain't
when
worried.
he see her, because they spotted him on the red carpet. Because see now, Slimmy is jogging my memory of all of the different things that I've seen. He gave her dap, like he was cool, like, oh, what's going on, girl? And he kept it moving, right? You know what I'm saying? They surprised each other on the red carpet. Just so happened to be in front of each other. He didn't look nothing like that. He is a decent actor, let's be clear. And he winning. This nigga is winning in every single category. So if you're telling me, based off of what we see from Tia Mowry, because she is toxic as fuck, that this nigga is still emotionally damaged and hurt when he's winning on the highest level, can go and do anything he won't, have the freedom where he looked. If you go back to that video where they recorded, he looked miserable when he was next to her. And
Now,
here's the best clue. Now that Slimmy really didn't brought this up, he don't talk negative on her. He don't talk like a bitter like the some of the stuff that he say. When you see Tyrese is angry. That nigga be
Because that
mad.
nigga's emotional. He's emotional.
And
He's
so,
the bitch ass sibling.
but
He's
this is the
emotional,
image
nigga.
that
That's
Cory
why.
Hardrick is also trying to present. He's trying to present like, yeah, black men cry and black men are emotional.
Wait, hold on, Anton. Cute.
No,
Wait, you
listen,
just said Tyrese is
listen.
the
I
bitch
had
ass
this
nigga.
shit all Slimmy is right. He's right.
No, he not.
Cause he talking shit on his
If,
chick. You bitch ass nigga.
if we listen to
You are being a
Slim,
hypocrite.
No, I'm
if we
not.
listen to
Corey's
Slim,
not talking shit.
if we listening to Slim and we don't have not one Drew Hill song ever. if I can't sit in a house full of bitches and still admire these bitches and be turned, but at the end of the day, I want to sing a love song to the woman who I really want to be with. We don't have R&B, period.
Unless you can call it
Hey,
what
you
you want.
off.
You can call it what
Slim,
you want.
that's a lie. That's a lie,
No.
Slim.
Hey, listen. I love R&B. We gonna have that Drew Hill record.
If you love
We
R&B,
just
you know
listen.
that.
We
No, you don't. Not talking
listen.
like
2K.
this, you don't,
We
nigga.
just not rocking with Tia Mowry as a good wife. That's it. That's all I'm
You not
saying.
see that? Listen,
No,
Kim
man.
Kardashian was a
Shit
good
she
wife to
putting out there,
Kanye.
bro. You
Kim
gotta see what
Kardashian
she
was
putting
a good
out
wife
there.
to Kanye.
You say
We not
what?
rocking with her as a good wife.
You say who wasn't a good wife?
We not rocking with Kim K as a good wife. Kanye thought she was excellent.
Yup.
Man, ain't nobody ever thought she was no good wife. That's a
Nigga,
Nigga,
lie.
three niggas thought she was a good wife at first, nigga.
Nobody thought she was a
No,
good wife.
listen, bro. Listen.
Nah.
Hey, wait.
Y'all capping like a
Listen, bro.
motherfucker now.
What? Kim K?
my nigga Slim, I'm usually with you, man. You a little stoic, so you be missing emotions sometimes.
But no,
No.
that's why he could see clearly, because y'all niggas,
No,
y'all thinking through y'all emotional, y'all
he,
think through an emotional state. Slimmy is thinking clearly. He could see shit
No,
that y'all
no, but
wasn't
he
paying attention
already
to.
telling us how he feel. You
no.
can't negate his feelings
He
because
said, no,
I have
listen, bro. I believe that shit is an act all day
And
long.
that's it's an
All day.
act for sure. That nigga good.
man, that
That
nigga
nigga
got black
good,
spray on
man.
his head, dog. He clearly
Hey,
going through.
listen. Wherever you find out that nigga gonna be at, I guarantee you take a plane ticket to wherever he at. That bitch gonna be motherfucking lit.
Facts.
Lit.
Facts.
Strippers everywhere. Money
I'm
flying
I'm gonna
around.
get
Ain't
so
gonna be
many
no
text
signs of
messages
Tia
about Slimmy's
Mowry.
bad text
That nigga
takes
gonna be
tomorrow.
in the club like this.
That's how niggas get over their heartbreak, bro.
No, that ain't how that. Nope. Niggas be heartbroken. They stay in the house.
Yeah.
Man,
They stay in the
no,
house and they contemplate. Why did this
who?
happen? I guarantee you that nigga not worried. That
No,
nigga not
Slim.
worried about her.
We not the
Come
same. See,
on, man.
when my heart broke now, I got to be filling up on some ass. Look,
You know why I might believe what you're saying, Slimmy?
Talk
Because
to him. Talk to
in
him.
that clip that you played, did you play the clip, Anton,
Which one?
of Tia when she was driving in the car?
Yep.
I played it
The
the
one,
last
Last Friday.
yeah,
What
last
was it?
Friday.
okay.
Last week. Yeah.
Because now that I think about it, considering how she's been putting herself out there, she seemed really sad in that clip. And she was headed over to his house to drop off the kids. If he's so heartbroken, I'm not going to say she wouldn't be so sad, but I could see where if I leave my husband and he is torn up, it's gonna be easier for me to not be torn up. But then
I,
if he moves on, that's gonna hit me.
listen,
So I'm
Carrie,
wondering if
Carrie.
he really did move on in real life, not on camera, but in real life, and it's starting to get to her.
Carrie,
So
I
that's
think that
why
you are on. Let me tell you, let me add this though. I believe if he wanted her, he can have her right now.
Jackpot.
If he wants to get her with her lonely ass, as she was talking in that car, she was like, I'm lonely as fuck. I go and drop my kids off. I don't know what to fucking do with myself. I believe he can get her right now if he really wanted her.
if
If
he
he
really
wanted
wanted her. I
her,
agree.
that nigga is free.
and that's
I
Don't
the thing.
want
Listen, he don't
her.
want it because listen, she been in the streets. She's tainted with at this point.
Nope.
I don't want her no more. I still love her, but I can't. She can't
Ain't
come back
come back
here.
here.
But he ain't gonna
Can't
be
come
that
back here.
broken up to the point where he has to take it day by day.
Yes, it
And he
is.
has
You
to
don't.
look at his
I knew
kids
y'all.
going, no,
I don't
no.
understand. Niggas can't even take it day by day, but we'll let. God dang.
Oh man, Carrie. Oh man, I think a little different about Carrie after
I'm
tonight.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I used to
Kara,
think she was.
I hate to
I'm
put this.
thinking it.
You can ask your husband. I'm
I
telling
don't.
you,
My husband was divorced. Like my husband told me his. I
How
heard
long
the
was he
story.
sad?
How
until he
long was
met her.
how long was
Until
he sad?
do you know how long he was sad? Can I ask you that? I don't want to be in your personal business.
I don't know if I know how long he was. I don't
Until
Because
he
he
met
don't want to let.
you.
Cause that nigga was sad for 5.6 years, and he don't want to let you know.
no. No,
What is it?
he had his moments because the house was now empty. Like, so he had his moments in the beginning where it was like, I don't hear anybody. Like, I hear no kids, I hear no person. But he moved on. Like
Of
he
course,
he was
eventually,
huh? Yeah, but
eventually,
but a year and a half later, and he wasn't taking it day by day. A year and a half later,
man,
not
listen,
like he's saying, not
bro,
like
is
he's
you
saying.
crazy? Bro, the whole reason he didn't have a girlfriend until he met you was him taking it day by day.
No, he did have a girlfriend before. I came way after his divorce.
But you,
Yeah, he had chicks.
chicks,
See what
let
I'm
me
saying? See what I'm saying?
give me
See
some bling
everything that
on.
y'all saying, she disproving it.
Nah, hell no, cause we gonna fuck some now. Sad, happy, or mad. We got to get this nut off.
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
gonna happen.
I'm not saying that he's not like missing his family, doesn't have moments, blah 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 blah. But he just sounds like it just happened.
Okay. Well, let his ex pass away, and you really gonna see how he feels. When he
I
got to
don't even
cry
know
in
why
the
you
closet.
connecting it to death.
When she gonna cry in the closet, he gonna cry in the closet.
Nah, nigga. When he ain't got to deal with that nasally noise that she makes. Her own sister don't even fuck with her no more.
Woo! That's a twin.
Like, bro, I
Well,
can't
in
lie, bro.
fairness, but we also that's not gonna be forever. They're probably gonna
Don't
move on.
matter the fact that nasally noise, like
He loved it. He
Hey,
fucking loved every minute of
hey,
it.
listen.
that ain't what I
Part of the
seen.
reason why part of the reason why people say that they don't get along anymore is because she left Cory Hardrick for no reason. Because her husband, Tamara's husband, spoke on that shit, and that's why supposedly they don't get along now. Because Tia
Yeah, but it's hard
did
to
what she
know
did with her
if
husband.
that's
That's
true.
speculation. We don't know
I
that
ain't,
for
I
sure,
ain't mad
obviously.
at that.
Without
I
them saying
don't want
that.
no single chick, no freshly divorced chick around my married wife. Because getting married, me getting divorced is contagious, bro. No, you laughing. Getting divorced is definitely contagious
No,
because
hell no. It shouldn't
you
be.
it is. Because listen, let's say Carrie got a friend, her friend get divorced. Her friend go through the process of the divorce and everything. Now she's informing Carrie on how the process went. So now Carrie got more information about something that she shouldn't be thinking about at all.
That's not. You don't think about
What? That's
divorce
peer
because somebody
pressure,
else
man.
got a
You ain't
divorce.
That
getting peer
ain't peer
pressured out your
pressure.
damn marriage.
My nigga, that's just like me seeing Anton go open up a bank account and he tell me about it. Now I have access and I'm more likely to go open up a bank account because Anton simply told me about it. I'm telling you, it's
But there's
contagious.
a benefit to doing that. That's
Divorces
not
are
the same.
contagious. If you get divorced, stay the fuck away from my girl.
Well, yeah, because obviously you're single now. Yeah,
Not
I agree
No,
with that part. But
if your friend
I
gets
agree
a
with that part.
divorce,
If you
you
divorce,
don't
if you
end your
divorce, like
friendship.
I don't want you kicking it. Yeah, I don't want you kicking it with her. Yeah,
Yeah, all
because
you
she's
gonna
a
do is
single
use my
woman.
shit right quick.
She's gonna do single things. A married woman shouldn't be hanging around a single woman all like that.
I wouldn't even say that. I just don't want to hang around no divorced woman.
Nah, no. You shouldn't. Like what you gotta do things with people who have a like mind. So a single woman and a married woman, their minds, they might not be alike. You know
Okay,
what I'm
they
But
saying?
if your friend is married and then she gets a divorce, you don't end your friendship.
no,
No. What I'm
watch this,
saying is you
kid.
can't kick it the
Watch this,
same.
kid.
Don't
They
kick it the
asking
same.
me. Okay, so they asking me what a logic get behind it. So check this out right here. When y'all seen y'all friends one by one all getting into relationships, y'all said, dang, I need to be looking for me a little boo. I need to go get me a relationship. So that same effect that one girl had, Now she in a relationship. Now all y'all in relationships work with divorce the exact same way. It's contagious. Oh, now she out of it. Now she free. Now she free. Oh, now she can go on all these trips. And guess who else want to go on a trip with her? You. So now you gonna get divorced too. It's
Wait, this
contagious.
nigga. Hey, Lord, wait,
Let
wait,
me
wait,
let
wait,
me
wait,
play
wait,
this.
wait,
It's
wait,
Let me play
play
this
wait,
some
real
of
wait,
quick. Let me
wait.
play this.
Look at
Let me
this
play.
nigga's eyes.
Let me play
This nigga
this.
got bags under his eyes.
Let me play it. Let me play it. I'm gonna play it real quick.
Man,
I'm gonna go to the good part. I'm gonna go to the because I remember
that
this. I
nigga
did
got
a review
bags
for
under
you
his
on it.
eyes and that.
Maybe that nigga
Someone who
sleep.
don't know you, and then when everything, just say if everything was great, you don't know if it's genuine. You don't know. You don't know if it's real. You know, at least I know Tia got my back, you know, to the grave. So I know she's with me, and she knows I'm with her. And that's just, you know, everything's not perfect. You know, marriage is work.
And that's
Marriage is work.
it
I'm
is.
not here. Let me finish.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not gonna be here like, you know, everything is bro. You have to work hard, you know, to stay married, you know, and stay together. You know what I'm saying?
There are times.
Do y'all really believe that this nigga is missing
Yeah,
her?
she just said
Yes, nigga, I miss her,
hey,
nigga.
you got
Shit.
like why you stop it?
She's so
Cause
beautiful,
cause
nigga.
I want to get y'all opinion.
listen, he said to the grave, she
Nothing
interrupted
else.
him. I mean, she interrupted him, and that's just showing you the level of hard work he putting in to deal with her annoying ass.
So,
No,
so, so can
that's
we agree
not.
that he's free now?
No, he's
No,
not
that
free. He was
she
dealing with it
stopped
because he wanted
herself.
to deal with it.
No, y'all, she
He's free. I
stopped
don't let him
herself. She
go.
started to talk and then she said, "Wait, go ahead." So,
No,
like,
she stopped herself because she on camera.
no,
She
she
stopped
stopped
herself because she
herself
on
because she caught
Carrie,
herself cutting him off.
Carrie,
That
Carrie,
no, I don't. That
Carrie,
Carrie,
I feel
Carrie,
like
Hey,
you
did
have
y'all
to
see
let
how
me.
he
Carrie,
reacted to it? Check it out.
Carrie,
This ain't nothing new. Hold on. I'm gonna go
I'm
back to it.
talking to
Carrie.
Jazz
She do that
about
shit all the fucking time, man.
I'm gonna
She
go
do that
back
shit.
to it. Let me see. I think it was like around here.
Watch his face.
You don't know if it's genuine. You know, to the grave. So I know she's with me, and she knows I'm with her. And that's just, you know, everything's not perfect. You know, marriage is work.
And that's
Marriage is work.
it
I'm
is.
not here. Let me finish.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not gonna be here like, you know.
He said,
He
"Let
said,
me
honey.
finish,
He said, "Let me."
man.
Shut up,
I
nigga.
Give
didn't
us
hear
us
that the
free.
first time.
Give us
He said,
us free."
I'm
That nigga
cooking,
happy,
nigga.
man.
Shut up.
That nigga, that nigga enjoying his life, man. Stop playing. Stop
listen,
playing. You
bro.
know the real.
If he would
That
put up
nigga
with
enjoying his life.
he wanted to.
Anton cut off the context, so I can't comment.
What context? That was
It
it.
wasn't no
He
context.
had,
You
we
saw
didn't
it.
hear what he said.
See,
You saw the
this
context.
what I mean
Let me
contagious.
finish.
You've been
That
hanging
nigga said,
around
"Let me
James for okay.
finish." That was the context. That's all we needed. That nigga is free. 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 Ooh. Free. Man, that nigga
Woo!
that nigga is playing these motherfuckers on that show. They in there talk. Well, go back to the other show with Ryan Clark. Go back to that show. Them niggas up there like, damn, Cory, what are you going through right now? Nothing, nigga. Nothing. I ain't going through shit. I'm happy. Get this hoe up out of here, man. That nigga free, man. I don't care what y'all talking about. Ain't nothing to buy into, man.
See,
That nigga
I
living
don't
his
agree
best
with
life
all of
now.
that.
He would have been free
Bet you that
long
nigga
ago.
married in 3 years. Bet you. Bet you.
He
If he
could be if
want to
he
get
wanted
married,
to.
because
I'm
he can get
sure.
any
That's
woman
what
he
I'm saying.
want.
He could be if he wanted to. I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. And she would crawl right back to this dude.
So
Crawl right back on bended knee.
Slim. So when you think you find somebody and you in love with them, they ain't gonna do nothing that you don't like. No
They're gonna
annoying stuff.
always do. Man, listen, man. You can't control nobody.
Uh-huh.
You can't
But I'm
control
saying
nobody.
it's
They're gonna
certain
they're
stuff.
gonna do things that you don't like. They're
Okay.
gonna do things.
So what she
Women, women, women are programmed. Programmed. It's in their DNA. They're going to do something that gets under your skin. They're going to do something because out of the month, for at least 7 days, they are not themselves. They are wired totally differently.
I don't believe in that excuse, dog. Because you
Hey,
know
I'm just saying, man.
they boss get the same woman all 31 days of the month.
Hold on. Let me read some
No,
of
that
these
ain't
super chats.
true.
Let me read the super chats. Let me read the super
That
chat.
ain't true.
Yeah, they do.
Darren Walker says no ladder chat be full of Anton Danielites. No, that's not true. Not true. That's not true. Cory
Daniel,
Hardrick has a has a very good publicist. That was a load of BS. He cannot express how he truly feels without backlash. Holly Weird. Shout out to Sub Zero. My girl Mika says Anton ain't telling you nothing. You can't care. Shout out to my girl Mika. High Tolerance says I know of no man that gets married to get a divorce. Been there. On top of that, kids weren't involved. He can just wipe his hands clean. Um, An 8-bit says they got divorced because she became a feminist and became unhappy. Referred to the marriage will. Shout out to CJA Coach Greg Adams. JC says crying don't fix your wife and mother of your children choosing to become a whore. It's logical for a man to be as upset as he is. Tia got demons on her. That's average American women though. Carmen says Adrian Brody, actor, is a great example of what Anton was talking about earlier. P.S. I'm still on the 90-day challenge. Didn't forget. Shout out to you. Postal Mogul says Carrie says jump, Sam's jump. Nisha D says Cory is sad because they were together for 20 years and married for like 17. He committed to her and he probably have regrets on top of the heartbreak. JC says Tia just going on willy-nilly some Twilight shit. If that's how women move, there's really no point in getting married at all. Might as well do women dirty and no remorse. Rashad Boyd says even if the kid's good, Tia still caught them. It's okay to bail on their commitments. Danny Shade says, I agree with Slimmy. Cory got that serial killer relaxed look. Tia for the street. She did him a favor. She's 46 and looking stupid for dates.
Facts.
Ash says, facts, Slimmy. I just said Cory looks like he got more attractive after the divorce. Weird things are happening. Skin looks younger and he shaved 10 years off. Delta Fox says, here's $10 for the 2K Trim Your Beard Fund. JC says, bro made a lifetime commitment and meant it. Some dudes will put you in a grave over a woman only for her to be a hoe. He not angry because he still feel the love. Pete Funkerson says, I know that face. That's the face you make when you know you're ready to throw hands. And Kiwi, shout out to Kiwi B says, hold on, Cory. Putting Tia in check was type of sexy. Okay, we know what you
I
like.
don't know why y'all like tame you pit bulls. One girl said, "You can't check me like man, you Allen Iverson or something. What the fuck I check you for?"
I got one more subject I want to broach real quick for y'all. Let's spend 10, 12 minutes on it. Jerry Jones. So Jerry Jones said some wild shit to Jamie Foxx, or while Jamie Foxx was on a live stream. Let's see if we can get that in here real quick.
Man, this was insane, bruh.
All right, so we just gonna go real quick. I'm gonna just play it real. Hold on.
Jeez, this is
I'm gonna
weird.
play it real quick.
5, 9.5, 210. 5, 9, 210. 4, 4, 1. Okay. 9 and 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
Did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it?
What?
I'm gonna play it again for the people in the back.
5, 9.5, 210. 5, 9, 210. 4, 4, 1. Okay. 9 and 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
Did y'all hear it?
Yeah.
All right. So, what do y'all think about Jerry Jones' wild comments while Jamie Foxx was live streaming?
Do they got a chart of all the dick sizes of the football players?
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like. He was reading off a chart.
He might have just knew the stats by heart.
That's a stat to know.
That sounds
Like,
No.
Listen, I have no clue.
No. They doing something extra in Dallas, man. Stay away from Dallas, Texas.
Don't be on
Stay away from the Cowboys. America's franchise. I see why. Because
how would he know? That's what I'm wondering is how would he know?
How does he know that?
What did he say? What happened?
Here, I'm gonna play it once again for Quentin. I got you, Quentin.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people was
Why would you need
he on some slave shit.
5, 5'9.5", 210. 5'9", 210. 4'1". Okay. 9 and 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
And then Jamie
Maybe,
Foxx cut the
What?
Jamie Foxx cut the live off as soon as he said 8.5-inch dick.
okay, so hold on. So let me try to play devil's advocate. So
Why is
maybe
that the
Hey, of
topic?
all of the things that you could play devil's advocate for, this is the wildest one. But go ahead.
no.
Do
Okay, so check this out. Hear me out. Maybe this what was going on. He said 8.5 shoe size, and then you put the last name. Because he said 8.5 A's,
No.
9.5, and then the player last name was Dick.
Nope.
No.
That's the best I can come up with.
That's why he cut. That's why he cut that live off, man.
Is that maybe he said
Eight and
dig?
a half big.
That's why I'm
Now
like,
we
I
got to
don't think that
look
I
up
don't.
Dig
What's
shoe
the?
size.
But is it what is 8.5 dig? What is dig?
That's the player. His last name Diggs.
No.
Look up
No.
his shoe size.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. No, wait. That he don't play for them.
Yeah, he played for the Vikings. I thought.
Damn. I don't know, man.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a way that he maybe misspoke or misquoted it or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh wait.
It says Trayvon Diggs plays for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he do play for the Cow. Stephon
Okay.
Diggs. Trayvon Diggs play for the Cowboys, not
We got to
Stephon
figure out
Diggs.
his shoe
I
Is
size.
he
said
is he
Trayvon.
5'10",
Wait.
5'9"?
Trayvon.
Wait. Oh, wait. It is. Dig is also known as a route, a football route where the receiver breaks at a 90-degree angle.
A
So
9-inch
eight and a
dig.
half inch dig. So, but why would Jamie Foxx cut the live if that's what he
Because
was saying?
Maybe.
Jamie heard what we heard. He don't play football. Jamie, he talking about Dig. It's time to go.
But what is an 8.5-inch dig? What is
No, man.
that?
That's a 8. That's a
No.
route.
That's probably so. That's the angle. That's the angle
An
that
eight and a
they
half inch dig? What
I don't know.
angle is that? Let me play
Nah,
it one more time, dog, just
it's
to
a
make sure.
90-degree angle. That's what it's saying. No,
I'm
I
gonna play
know
it one more
sports,
time.
bro. I'm just trying to. I'm trying
We
to
gotta
figure this
listen to
out.
what
You
he
gotta check
said
out. I
before
know
we
you know for sure.
5'9.5", 210. 5'9", 210. 4'1". Okay. 9 and 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
Cut this shit off.
Oh, so listen, hold on, wait. Because if he were
Did he
talking
say
about
his
this,
head size first? Did he say nine and something inch head?
yeah, he was talking about Dick.
Yeah,
He can't be talking about Dick, dog. Hey, quick Q, you the sports guy. What's up, dog? You on me, bro?
Yeah, he was from like white guys are obsessed with black dudes' dicks. It's fucking weird. Like they bring them up like they're a badge of honor that they wish they had like all the fucking time. It's fucking weird, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm trying to make sense of it myself personally. I'm trying to figure out where it's like could have been a misquote or
You gotta
something.
realize Jerry Jones is like 88 years old. That nigga old
that's
and
why I'm like,
senile.
yeah, there's so many reasons why I don't think he was
It was
just
as much as we want him to be talking about Dick. I don't think that was what he was talking about.
yeah.
It makes
Jamie
for.
Foxx thought it was
Are
what he was
y'all
talking
are y'all
about.
giving him a pass?
I ain't giving him a pass. I just don't
No,
think that
that literally
was
white guys talk about this. I remember my football coach back in the day, like, and he was like,
Be
"It be the
careful
real
what you
short
say.
motherfuckers with the long dicks," and I'm like, "Nigga, what?
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking weirdos." Mm-hmm.
Slammy, can you hear us?
Yeah, I
No,
can hear
God,
y'all.
Your
God,
camera's off.
Really?
Yeah, your
God,
camera not on.
God for saying Corey can't have no feelings.
No, that sounded like 8.5-inch dick.
so.
But
Yeah,
he's like, how old is he?
So that mean that he knew his stats, he knew his height, he knew all of this other stuff. What do you mean?
I don't think your
He
dick
wasn't
size.
senile when it came to everything else.
Well, what was the stat he said before? Was he talking about his head size? What did he
He
say?
he gave a 40 time. It was like 441 or something like that.
So it's so many people hate the Cowboys that this is gonna become a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he
I
said
don't
that.
think he's gonna care. It
I,
sounds
I
like
just,
from
I mean, I just think that
What the fuck, bro?
I'm trying to make sense of it personally. So I don't
I
know,
feel
bro.
like we wrong trying to figure it out.
Yes,
Well,
facts.
no, we trying to figure out why would you say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why would he feel comfortable saying that to Jamie Foxx?
well, it says that they're good friends and
So you feel comfortable telling another dude how big another nigga's dick is? That's crazy as hell.
Somebody said hand size. He said dig.
He said
I,
dick.
he did. I heard the K.
And he said it very clearly. He said dick. And he
oh,
didn't he didn't say penis. He said dick. That's what you say when you got more than 7, 8 inches. You call it a dick. You don't call it a penis no more.
It says he looked pretty good right there. He showed balance, 5'9.5", 210 pounds, 9 and 3 inch hands, 8.5 inch.
And you know Carrie gonna research and she gonna go and get the full captions and all of that. So yeah, I think he said it, bro. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a thing. Actually, white guys usually say cock. So
And
you
he
know
said
it's
he doesn't
true.
recall. He doesn't recall.
White guy say chode.
Hey man, I came in and I bust her down with my huge cock. That's what they say. That's what they say, bro. My huge cock. So
Well,
I
I
want
think that it was good that Jamie cut it off.
good for
yeah.
who?
I
Jamie.
just think that was the right thing to do,
If
all
I'm
around.
game, I'm doing the same thing. Yo, this ain't old. What's this?
But
All
the
this
internet,
stuff going around, man. Hell no.
internet is forever, bro. Everybody is always screen recording some shit, hoping that something happened. I don't even know how they got that bandwidth. I don't even know how y'all be having as much memory as y'all be having on y'all phones and y'all computers to be recording every
Some
fucking.
of these people, all they got is a pocket full of screenshots. No money, no nothing. Just screenshots.
So y'all don't give Jerry Jones a pass at all?
I
I give
get
him
to
a
it.
pass
I give him a pass because he's old as shit.
because he's old. Yeah, you say he's 80 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that all of these people is freaky, man. I think that sometimes when you get so much money, you get so much power, you just figure out how much more freaky you can get, bro.
He was born in 1942, so what, the 81?
That nigga
Yeah,
born,
I
what the
think that
World War
they
81.
just go down the freak path and it just be out of control at that point.
II? That nigga was born in the Great Depression.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
he
I
is
think that I
old.
think that money and power yields freak. So
What? I got money, so I bust down anyone who's
I
Hey,
can
down
see.
to
Antonio,
get
you got
down.
money.
I can. I can see
You be
that.
freaky.
hmm?
Yeah, you a freak.
You freaky. You got money, nigga.
Nah, I'm not. I don't got no power.
Oh yeah, you gotta have power. You got freaky.
You gotta have money and power. You can't have one without the other, bro.
It all depends where you go at.
Now I don't go
You
nowhere. I go home.
yeah, you could be the mayor where I'm from.
You see, even when you came to Detroit, when we was done recording, everybody was back there chilling, having a good time. What did I do?
Well, y'all was talking about going to the casino.
No, that was Chulo and them talking about going to the casino, and he invited me.
You live when y'all started talking about the casino. You seen me shut my broke ass up. You said these grown folk business.
Chulo and them. Chulo was like, "Hey man, come on, Tom, let's go to the casino." I gave him the standard. All right, I bet. I think I might go down there. Back where we from, we called us selling wolf tickets.
Yeah, AKA line.
I was watching a judge said that shit in court right before she locked the motherfucker
Yeah.
up.
No, I do be evaluating it. I be thinking about it, but then honestly, I be having shit to do, bro. So I be getting the fuck up out of there. So I gotta go on Hartley Initiated. So again, so for everybody that want to know,
Who on there?
it's gonna be me versus Yada,
Again?
Oh, they ain't get
but we gonna
they
do
ain't
it in
get
we doing it in person this time. It ain't no fucking live streams. It's gonna be in person.
they ain't get old
I
boy to
like
get on.
Yada.
Hmm.
I like Yada.
Jesus Christ.
I mean I heard
I told Jazz running off on you, Care.
I don't know. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. I listened to the interview. I listened to the interview. But I like y'all. But my introduction to him was through the health stuff. So he wasn't doing all of this talking about being a man, like the perfect man to the woman and all of that stuff until later on. And even some of his points he makes, I was cool with. And then he started dissing Kevin Samuels, and I couldn't rock with him
Yeah,
anymore
the
like
street.
that. But the
I'm so
health stuff,
thankful for your husband because the streets would have towed you up.
what, why?
You so gullible, like you go. You the type of person that be giving like them homeless men money on the side of the road.
Nah, well, initially, but then when I keep seeing this, I stop. No, but he knows what he's talking about with a lot of the health stuff, and that was my interaction with him was the health component, and then during COVID, it seems like everybody became relationship experts and started
Yep.
having those types of conversations.
Well,
And like I said,
I'm a break him. I'm a destroy him.
but you know what, Anton, y'all have some
We
stuff
nothing
y'all
alike.
do.
We nothing
I didn't
alike.
say I didn't say you alike. I
We
said
don't align on shit.
yes, y'all do
No, we don't.
on some stuff.
He gonna suffer a horrible defeat. He's gonna I'm gonna break everything that anybody thought was great. It's gonna be a glorious fall for him when I'm done.
But why? At the end of the day, both of
Oh, wow.
y'all are both for marriage. You're both for taking care of your woman. You're both for the woman needs to tend to the children, right?
You really like this guy, huh?
Somebody got
No,
the
I
back here.
I I I attempt to not like be on one or the other. That's why this whole the whole Leaf thing kind of threw me. Well, no, because then y'all all got off the channel.
I was
But
looking at the
um,
Lepe network. They numbers like I ain't like
Anton did that.
no. I'm saying like I be looking at their numbers and I looked at the
He
numbers from like some years ago and I like what happened?
right, and they didn't tell us. They didn't tell us what happened.
Like no, I'm saying like
What
now
the
they
hell, Terry? You can't blame that on me. I didn't do shit.
no
Yes, you did.
No, I
One
didn't,
day you were
Terry. You cannot
yes,
blame. You cannot put that on
one
me.
day you were gone, and then you went and created a whole slew of shows on your channels
I don't have nothing to do
for
with
like
them.
every day.
nah listen. They still got the subscribers, so people still see the videos. So
Mhm.
it got to be something about the content that make it unwatchable. Because I was looking like they barely like drawing 1,000. Then I look at the subscribers, they've been
Well,
stuck at like 95,000 forever.
I think unfortunately for JR, like Anton of the two of them, because I thought that it was you and JR, and then you would be the one who spoke the most. He didn't really talk enough. So if you leave, there was nothing. It's kind of like it was really felt like,
Get another me.
hey.
Make another hole.
And and then like Chicago Rilla, he came over here for a while, right?
Over
Um,
where?
did he come over here? Chicago, not
Was he on?
Chicago.
Well, was he on a
Like all the people came over to your stuff. What? God, what? Oh
Fight Club?
Lord. Yeah,
You
but
talking
what's
about
his
Fight
name?
Club? Fight Club.
Not the name of the show. I'm trying to think of the name of the guy.
I don't know none
Um,
of that y'all talking about. Fight
I can't
Club.
think of his name anymore. Who moved to
Fight Club.
Germany?
A
Oh,
Logic.
Mr.
Logic. Q
I
came over. Um, you had like a bunch of the people started showing up over on your stuff.
Wait, so Logic was on the Peeve Network too?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
ain't see.
it
I
was,
just knew Logic. I
and
thought
not
Q.
for nothing, y'all had some good panels with Courtney and all. Like y'all had some good panels in my opinion.
Logic, my
And
guy.
then it just slowly.
Logic done went off the rails.
I don't know, cuz I just feel like. Mm-hmm.
I
But
don't. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
heard about the Fight
Hey,
Network.
Anton, why you sitting there so quiet, bro?
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to say.
Wait, so what was the Fight Club there, Anton?
Oh
Fight Club
man.
was a platform that I created. It was like the throwdown. It was like the gauntlet. It was you can basically come in and say anything you wanted to say, whatever you wanted to say. We would have different subjects and stuff, but anybody could have got on the panel. And we created this system where the chat was also participatory. So the chat could pay to knock people off the panel and stuff like that, or people that was on the panel can pay to knock people off the panel and stuff. So
That's crazy. So like,
we was killing it. We made a lot of money. Huh?
So somebody like Trigger will never be on the panel.
Yeah, because people would just basically pay the timer out and remove her from the panel.
Yeah, the Fight Club, that was me. Whew,
It
I
was
was
listen. If you could survive Fight Club, all of this shit don't even matter.
yeah,
For
I was
real.
never.
Dang. I wish I was around.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
savage. It was pretty
Fight,
savage.
fight,
A lot of people
Fight
made
Club
their
is like,
bones in Fight Club. A lot of channels got created off of Fight Club. A lot of
And
people,
they went for hours and hours
and
and
it ran
hours.
all night. So it was Friday, Saturday. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it ran for 12 hours overnight, every single weekend.
What the fuck?
It was crazy.
yeah.
It was
Two
crazy.
two K, 2K. You was on Clubhouse, right?
Yeah, I was on Clubhouse.
Yeah,
It
that's
ran
like
it
the
ran
new.
for 12 hours on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every weekend. That shit was
Yeah,
insane.
it was the live version of Clubhouse, the
I was
actual live.
breaking. I was breaking Baddest for Breakfast down. I was breaking their ass down the number of.
Nah, it was a real gauntlet, and like people would just come up, and that shit was wild, bro. It got so wild. It got too wild. I had to stop that shit because motherfuckers was trying to pull up on people in real life and shit.
Oh yeah.
Niggas, this shit got started getting insane.
It
It was
always get to that
crazy.
point though with black people.
Yeah, but I was trying to tame that shit, like and you had to be on camera. If you didn't get on camera, then you couldn't be on. So that shit was wild. It was insane, but we created something, and then I was like, all right, gotta call it a wrap, guys.
Why
But I
you never got
mean,
on Clubhouse, Anton?
huh?
Why you never got on Clubhouse?
We was the originators.
Wait, so you was on there where everybody was six figures and
I was on there when Clubhouse first launched, when it was invite only. Me and
invite on.
Yeah,
me and Slimmy was on there when it very first launched. And we was actually pretty big. Like before you was able to create your own club, like your own house and all of that shit, we was on there way before that shit.
yeah,
I think I joined 2020.
Yeah, nah, we was on there. We was on that bitch. We was
yeah.
killing it.
It was like 2019, 2020. It was
Yeah.
somewhere. It
Yeah.
was somewhere in there.
Yep.
I used
But
to hear Joe
once
Budden them
they,
talking about it.
you say
I
what?
got into it with so many people on Clubhouse, bro. Like
Yeah.
so many celebrities and shit.
Yeah.
You know the dude? It was a lot of people that got famous on some of the
Yeah,
rooms that we
it
had down
was
there.
off of some of the shit that me and Slimmy was doing.
Yeah, it was a man. It's a group that they just used to take. I ain't gonna even say their name because they
Yeah.
actually still over there doing it.
Yep.
They used to take all of our topics
They
and
did.
take
They
it back
stole
to
all
it.
of our shit.
That shit was
But I
crazy.
mean it was cool though. But I was already on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was already still doing my thing. Like I had a pretty decent following on YouTube. I was already at 50,000.
Yeah,
I was at 60,000 before we even created Leef. we created the Leef, and then I brought it to YouTube because it was just a Facebook group. I
What
brought it
the
to
peep mean?
YouTube. Um, I don't want to go into it, but I ain't gonna go into it. But we brought it to YouTube, and then we leveraged my visibility to get it popped off. It exploded, and we had it popping or whatever, and it ran its course. I'll just say it ran its course, and I decided that it was time to move on. And when I moved on, it stayed where it was at. I guess I don't know.
I'm just asking so I can know what not to do to kill a movement because it was obviously a movement.
Yeah,
What
it was at a time, and then I had to move on. I had to take my talents elsewhere because creative differences. So
okay?
we was 50-50. It was a 50-50 platform, 50-50 partnership. And I don't want to get into the details of all of that because I don't like getting into personal stuff. But I will say that I I just didn't like the way that people did stuff. I didn't care for it, and um, I said, "All right, I'm out." I said, "I'm out," and I went moving. And I said, "Now watch what happens." And it stayed where it was at, and it's been the same way that it's been for the last 2 years or so. I guess I don't know if they even grow 1,000
Mhm.
subscribers since then,
I
but
just, bro.
I had to keep it moving. But I wanted to prove through my actions that I was it. It's me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody else. It was me. I'm the one that did that shit. And when people tuned in on Thursday nights, they tuned in for fucking me. So I had a point to prove, and I said, okay, well, watch this. And it is what it is. And Q was like, I'm not staying here. I'm going with Anton. So Q was on there, and Q was like, wherever the fuck you go, I'm going. And so,
Okay. All right, quick history lesson, man. I just be asking so I
mother.
don't make the
No, it
same
was. I
mistake.
mean, everybody picked a side. Everybody picked a side. Kind of like Jay Z and Dane, right? Niggas
Okay.
picked a side. Seriously, that's kind of how it played out. Everybody picked a side. That was on the platform, and it was some final straws for me. And Q was one of the people that picked my side. That was on the platform. Q was the only person that rode with me, and that's why she fucking winning. And so that's what
Mm,
And that's why she won't let
he was the
anybody
only one.
on the panel.
Q was the only
I,
person that picked my side. Q picked me, and she told me, she said, no matter what the fuck you do, I'm rolling with you. And so I was like, all right, bet, let's go get this shit. Let's run this shit up. And so that's what we do. And that's why, she's forever loyal to me, and I'm forever loyal to her. And nobody can say anything about her, and nobody can ever say anything like on some real, like in real life shit. Nobody could ever say anything negative because she always rolled for me. She always rolled for me. And that's my dog. And so, people, when the rubber meets the road, you see who people really are. And that's why I'm loyal. I'm loyal as fuck, bro. And so she could never do no wrong in my eyes, ever.
shout out to Q, man.
Never. She could never do no wrong in my eyes. As long as I'm up, she up forever. And that's just the way I roll, bro.
Shout out to Q.
So
Well, Carrie, hold it down, Carrie.
So now you're trying to make me choose between you and Yada. No, but I'm trying. I like some of what he talks about. What the hell?
Yeah.
no,
When
you
are
ain't
you
got to
going
choose. I
on
already know you on my team. You mine. So I ain't
the
worried.
show? When are you doing the show?
21st.
Are they doing it live?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, we doing it live.
In person?
Yep.
that's gonna be fire.
What location?
Atlanta.
Mm,
Woo!
mm.
Oh,
I
that's
got
a money.
we got to set up the heavyweight fight after this. You want Dr. Umar?
Umar's scared of me.
Umar not gonna do it.
I offered Umar $30,000 to face me.
Look, you would have made that back that same before the screen
I
went
ain't
off.
give a fuck about the money. I ain't give a
You
fuck.
would have made that back before the screen went off.
I ain't give a fuck about the money. What? Look, Rita. What happened when we reached out to them?
First he agreed.
You got to speak up, baby.
Canceled. First he agreed, and then he canceled.
Not the Prince of Pan
Charles
Mexican.
said he still wants to have a face off with him too. I guess it's
Listen,
her.
listen. Money talk. Money talk. First he agreed, and then he talked to his people, and it was like, you don't want that shit.
But that was for the school.
You don't want that shit. You've worked your whole life to get these people to help build you this school. You don't want that. You
Hey, so
this nigga.
that time permission to speak to your wife?
Go ahead. She right there.
Just tell her, hey, bro. So listen, cuz I seen Rita, like, so when we was in Detroit, Rita was there before you, or you was just outside one. And bro, I did not want to talk to her until I talked to her. I asked you if I could talk to her. But I didn't want to be rude. You know,
Rita's the nicest person in the world, bro.
yeah, like I ain't want to be rude though, because I don't like talking to nobody's wife. But like it was like, dang, she just spoke to me what I do. Cause I know I don't like talking to nobody wife without acknowledging the dude first.
No, I know what you
So
mean though.
we don't care. I mean,
I
we
know
know
what you
you.
mean though, okay?
But see, here's the thing. It's not about you. You know what I'm saying? She knows how to move, and she understands what she's supposed to do. So I don't. I never hold other people accountable. Um, my responsibility is to hold accountable the person that is, you know what I'm saying, that I'm responsible for.
You were
So
like,
it don't matter what other people do. The only thing that matters is what if she out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. I always believe when dudes be getting mad at other niggas and stuff like that. I mean, not to say this is anything related to you. When dudes get mad at other dudes and stuff like that, I be like, "What you mad at him for? You need to check your chick."
yeah.
So she move according to my beat. She move according to my drum. Um, every time I went outside, she was right there next to me. She come outside, she be with me walking outside, all of that. And so, she know how to move. She
So
know how to stay where she know how to stay in pocket. She don't get out of pocket ever. She
so
don't
for the
raise her
dudes who
voice. She
don't
don't get out of pocket. She a reflection of me. She move accordingly.
so for the dudes who don't know, tell them that it's proper etiquette. Like to when I call you, I ask how your family doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's dope. I mean, you're just a real one. Like some stuff don't even need to be said, bro. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? We
it's
know
people
what
that
people.
just be like, dang, why you asking about my, like, nah, bro, it's proper
I
etiquette.
I ain't worried. Only the ones that's worried about it is the ones that need to be worried about it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I wouldn't even worry about that junk. So yeah, man. I mean, but it's cool. I can't wait. I mean, they called me again, and they was like, "Hey, man, can you pull up?" I was like, "Yep." Immediately, I was like, "Yep." Just give me the date. So I'm gonna go to that, and I made a special exception. So I'm gonna go to that on the 21st, and then I'm gonna fly to Bucharest a couple days later.
To
they said,
Buka who?
they said, is he
Yeah,
sleep?
don't nobody know what that is.
Is that
What's
what?
Buka? What's
Romania.
Buka Rich?
Oh,
Like another
Bucharest.
country, nigga.
It's
What you mean?
It's Romania.
I mean, it
You never heard of Bucharest before?
Buka who?
Rest.
Buka what?
Rest.
No, say it.
No, you're not going.
It's Bucharest.
That's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure that's how you spell it, but it's Bucharest.
B U
No,
C
I have
H Bucharest.
no, I have never heard of that
Mm.
location before.
Hey, and I rode Spirit for the first time to Detroit, and I'm mad. I let you niggas lie to me. Like it wasn't that bad, bro.
No, it's regular. It's chill.
It wasn't that
I,
bad.
I,
Somebody,
I will say that I'm not the one that booked you for that. So
it wasn't luxury far, but it wasn't bad.
No, it's just a plane. They all just planes, bro.
Nigga gonna tell me, bring your own router if you want to use Wi-Fi. On the plane. My niggas will say anything, bro.
No, I'm not going to no Romania for no Andrew Tate. I'm going for my daughter. I'm taking her to a competition over there. So
That'll be dope.
taking her for a competition.
Anton and Tate,
No,
that'll be
I don't do no interviews. I ain't doing no interviews. I wouldn't be
that'll be
interested in doing no interviews with them. I don't really
That's like a quick way to get your shit like taken all that. Like,
talk.
dog, you fucking
That's exactly why, bro. I don't listen. As much as I may like people, I don't fuck with people that YouTube don't fuck with.
like you can put that up for your subscribers
fucking
though.
like Candace Owens is going like
So you
scorch
would
earth. She's like YouTube demonetize me and I'ma still talk my shit.
I don't. If YouTube don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I mean, I love you. I love you. I respect you. But if YouTube don't like you, I don't like you. I'm friends with YouTube, and whatever YouTube say, go.
You want Patreon?
Hmm.
You want Patreon the episode?
Nope.
Oh, because then somebody could take the clip, put it on.
Well, they wouldn't come and get Anton for that though.
They don't.
I just don't cross lines. I don't toe the line. I'm not trying to figure it out. Fuck that. Fuck that.
It's not worth it.
Hell no, it ain't worth it. It ain't never been worth it.
Fresh and
Nope.
Fresh have been on the struggle bus since they've been fighting YouTube.
I ain't lying, cuz.
Oh, they have problems with YouTube?
Nigga,
What?
they
They
begging
not
their
working.
subscribers for money and fucking paid memberships and shit.
It be 12,000 folks watching for free on YouTube.
No, hell no.
What?
I just got y'all don't really understand. Let me tell you something, bro. Fuck them interviews. The money that YouTube pay me is out of control, bro. It's insane. It's
Probably what I make a month, you make on a video, but shit, this is my best month though.
how much is your best month?
Oh, man, we gonna embarrass me like that, but shit, like this month here
You
coming
don't have
up.
to say it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. It's cool.
Well, come on now, I told y'all my STD story. I did this month here. If I keep at this pace, I might make 6 racks this month.
That's dope. That's dope. Here, I'll show you my payout.
Was it compared to YouTube to Facebook? How was it on?
It depends what era of Facebook, because I was cleaning up on Facebook at first.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll show you my payout for 2 channels.
Okay.
Which means I just got paid Monday.
21st.
I know when Anton get paid, I get paid.
But this ain't got. This is just my 2. This is just my 2. This is Millionaire
Put
Money.
it on the screen, Anton.
Anton Daniels channel. You ready?
Yeah.
No, you ain't. You gonna be sad, nigga.
No, I ain't, nigga. That shit motivate me, nigga.
That's motivation.
I just pulled it up. I don't know if I should show you this shit.
Anton got the same 24 I got. Yeah, I might got more time.
I don't know if I should show this shit, honestly, bro.
Just show the lower amount, and we can just speculate what the highest is. What the fuck? What's all the numbers?
You just saw these, nigga.
I might have to flip it.
You laying on your stomach on the stream, nigga, with a pillow?
No, man, I'm trying not to leave. I got a bad back, bro. Let's see. Hold on.
Huh?
$113,241.98. Turn up. That's that leave your wife money right there, boy.
And that's why God ain't gave it to you yet.
Hey, yo. Hey, congrats on that. Hey, bro, I swear to God, every time
is that mostly from what? Like, is that from live stream, the videos you post, from the super chats, the advertise, like
all of us,
everything?
That's everything on the Anton Daniels channel and the Millionaire Morning.
So you got, but listen, just don't look at the money. Y'all don't see the work. And He got people in place now. But soon as we doing the lives, I feel like it be somebody watching it, clipping it up. Tomorrow he'll have some from this episode come out. It got some every 3 hours, bro. And then all of them doing 50,000 views. So like I'm watching, I just ain't got the manpower to keep up with Anton.
That's
So
why I said I want to shadow you for a day.
to make somebody watch your live stream every time you go live, because that's what it feel like. It don't feel like he giving it to them and telling them what he want. It's like they watching every episode. Like that's their job.
Well, like it's easy for the Millionaire Morning Show because it's like Good Morning America, but a nigga you know.
The Nick more so early because he got it in topics already. So he know, okay, this a chop spot right here, this a chop spot. But like the Monday episodes be the same way. And that should be so random.
Yeah, but it's extremely hard to talk to people for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely hard. That's not something that the average person can do. They
It's
can't keep it. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm not listening to Brian for 3 hours.
it's
Period.
not, but 3 hours every day. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
Like
it's a skill set. It's a skill set to be able to talk to people every day.
It's
The
a
same
lot
person.
to it. It's a lot to it. I'm gonna do a masterclass on Patreon on it. But it's a lot to it. So I'll give you an example. Um, what do I want to share? All content is not valued equally,
facts.
right? So I'll give you an example. Um, relationship content is not as valuable as money content.
Yeah.
I can do 3 times the views on the Anton Daniels channel, but the Millionaire Morning Show. What the fuck happened?
They left because of that froze up.
Oh, okay. I could do I could do 3 times the views on the Anton Daniels channel, but the Millionaire Morning Show will do just as much revenue.
Because the lines.
Huh?
Because AdSense.
Because the value, the type of advertisers that advertise for the type of content that I do on the Millionaire Morning Show is different than the advertisers that advertise on the Anton Daniels channel.
That's why Marcus Brown makes so much because he do tech.
Correct.
And
Yes.
you do like, and I do
An, an
entertainment.
ad, an ad, for example, for the lead attorney, for example, talking, and somebody is gonna pay 200 times more for an ad for mesothelioma than they gonna fucking, or leukemia cancer treatment, than they gonna pay for an iPhone app or a Bumble. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So the niche that you serve also plays a role in the monetization.
Facts.
I mean, it's 1,000 tips and tricks. My channels, for example, you can look at my subscribers. It's not the same as other YouTuber subscribers. They may have more subscribers than me, but no fucking way that they make even close to what I make.
Wait, so can I ask you this here? Did you see paydays, 6-figure paydays on the other network you came from?
No,
I about to say I know they hate you.
but
Yeah.
oh no, but don't get it twisted. We was busting down bags. No, we made a lot of money over there. The only revenue that they're generating now is from old content.
Damn.
I'm just being real with you.
So does an ad running during your live stream bring in the same amount as an ad running during like a recorded video?
It can, yes. I'm not giving away all my secrets on here.
I mean,
Okay.
I
I'll
YouTube.
give it to y'all individually. I'll talk to y'all individually, and then I'm gonna do a mastermind on the Patreon. But
Okay.
yeah, it's a lot of tips and tricks. Like some of the shit that I was showing y'all before we went live today, Kerry.
Mm-hmm.
I have a method to the way that I go about doing stuff, and so it's a lot of people that they got a lot more subscribers, but they don't make as much money as me. Because my
I
my talent in life is figuring out how to monetize. It's how to get the money out of that shit. That's my talent.
do your editor got a like a somebody up under him?
I edit 99% of my own shit.
Dog, you don't sleep, dog.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you don't sleep a lot.
Yes, I
So
do.
coming out every day, like not like multiple times a day. You can't tell me you edit all this shit.
I got a method.
We gonna talk, bro. I got to go
Yeah.
because that method is worth whatever you asking
I know. It is.
for real.
It really is. It,
Especially to covering current stuff. Like that's why some of your videos in the morning, I'm like, is this how old is this? Is this like today's news?
it's today. It's today. Everything
Yeah.
is current. Everything is 100% current.
Yeah.
So
Especially
when I say I don't fuck with who YouTube don't fuck with, fuck them.
nah, I get that. I get that. I get that. For real.
Hey,
Fuck
don't
with them. The fuck what they talking about. Yeah, this is net, not gross. I gross more than this. This is net. This is after YouTube's cut. But fuck what they talking about. Like, I don't give a fuck what they saying. I don't need to have these banned people on my platform. Listen, if YouTube don't fuck with you, I love you. We can kick it offline, but I'm not. I'm done.
yeah, can't jeopardize the bad, bro.
Never, ever. But it's
I,
but we make way more money on other stuff. Like that's just a fraction of what we do. We make money.
Oh, every time you name how many people are subscribed to Patreon, I'm like, that times.
But the value that they get from it is insane though. Cause
yeah,
Yeah, no, I
I really do give all of the information, all of the game. I break it down. I show people what it is that I do. All of that, man. We really like. I really am building houses in real life. You know what I'm saying? I showed them how it is that I make $1 million a year. Life hacking, leveraging what I do from corporate America. I show people what I make in corporate America. It's in fucking insane. I show people what I do from a sponsorship perspective. I show people what I do in real estate as far as what I get from my rental income. I show people the rental places that I go to. I show people my W-2s. I show everything. You know what I'm saying? But then I give the game on how you can do it yourself faster than me. The problem with most people is not a lack of information, it's a lack of motivation. Getting rich is easy. We are in the information age. I charge people nine to $15 for the most part. It's only so many people that can get into the top tier, right? I charge people nine fucking dollars, and I give everything that I've learned, and you can literally duplicate it. And motherfuckers be sitting there like, yeah, man, that's nice. Niggas would rather pay for me to come and kick it with them in their city than to leverage the videos and the information that I've given, and I show them my receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling them the game. Hey, listen, this is what you do in order to get this contract, and you can leverage this person in order to get it, and you just bust it down 50-50, and you're gonna make $1 million this year. Like I'm giving them everything. I'm giving you money. There is no better value. The reason that people subscribe to me on my Patreon is because it's real information. I've never fucking sold a course. I've never sold a course. All I do is give it to you. I show you, I let people ask questions, I give them the game. Only thing you got to do is execute. Now, nobody is telling you that it's going to happen for you overnight. You're not going to blow up overnight or whatever. But if you execute and you consistent and you stay focused, you will fucking win. You will win every time. It's impossible for you not to win. Your biggest problem is how you can keep most of it from taxes. And I talk about that shit too.
Yeah, but a lot of people belief and discipline is not there all the time.
All right, I got to go, y'all. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, 2K.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, bro.
So, I give the game. Um, and I tell people and stuff like, oh, I got to put Sonny back up here. I tell people everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's people that got access to me, but they don't use it. They just don't take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I really do. And there's some people that use it. There's some people that literally took the blueprint. Ray Sean is practically a millionaire at this point. It's crazy. And all he did was applied it to his niche. He took the exact same that I've been doing and I've been teaching him. I seen Ray Sean write a check for like $80,000 to pay off his student loans.
Nice.
And he wrote that shit and just paid it off. And he never had to worry about nothing ever again. Winning, bro. Winning. And it's other people that's won too. But it's what you make it. It's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that goes into it. I can't say that it's not hard work. It's hard work, but we all work hard at something. And some of us work hard to fucking chill. Some of us work hard for other people, and that's cool too. But you got to work. If I have an opportunity to really, really take advantage and run that shit up, I'm not gonna miss. I'm never gonna miss. If you telling me that the difference between me being filthy rich and just regular as fuck or regular wealthy, regular rich is the difference is my work ethic, it's over. It's over. You can't stop me. You gonna have to make me go to sleep. That's my biggest problem is, man, okay, Anton, you gotta stop for the day. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, when I went to sleep the other day, when I woke up the other day, and Slimmy hit me and he said, Anton, your camera was crispy. I was up thinking for like 2-3 hours about, man, what is wrong? How am I going to fix this? How did I get this better? Oh, and then it finally, because I was about to go buy them Netflix cameras. I was going to buy them Netflix Red cameras. And it came to me. I fell asleep. I woke back up. I jumped in the shower and I was like, oh, fuck, I got to change my lighting. Went, ordered that shit. Made some adjustments. My shit was crispy. Everything is incremental progress every single day. Every week something changed, something upgrade. I'm willing to invest in myself. I throw everything back at myself. I invest 95% of my income into real estate. Like I'm just a machine, bro. I'm a machine. And I don't let nothing get in the way of my bag. Nothing. Not a hoe, not nothing. Everything is
Yeah,
on the table.
nothing.
I'm gonna get every dime. I'm gonna get every dime.
So you wouldn't take it day by day.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm
Cory
throwing.
Hardrick.
Uh, so yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. I just get it, and we gonna do the show. And then whenever I get a chance to big people up, me and Randy got connected through another girl that I was connected to, and then they hit me up and was like, "Hey, you should link with Anton." She came to the studio. That's how I met Randy. She came to the studio. We did an interview. She stayed in touch. She had this idea, and she was like, "Hey, man, let's do this. Let's rant about it. Shit, I got these cards, and we need to run it up." And she was like, "Yo, Anton, let's leverage your platform. You jump on." We shot the pilot. We did a bunch of shows the first season, and she was like, "Dog, the shows that you was on was out of control." And so now we went second season. Now we about to tour, and it's all incremental progress. We just work. We just work. Hey, don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the money. We just gonna be consistent. We gonna run that shit up. We just gonna run it up. And when the opportunity slap, I'm there. When Dr. Phil call, yup. Fox News call, yup. Harley initiated call, yup. George Giants call, yup. I don't care if you got 5,000 subscribers. I'm going on your platform, and I'm gonna make an impression, and I'm gonna make the people that watch your platform want to come over and see what I got going on. I'm gonna do it for free. I'm gonna do it for free. Everything you ask, I'm gonna do it for free. I never charge. I have a method, marketing method, monetization method. I have a system and it works. It works every single time. And then occasionally I throw on a Rolex just so other people can know, just to say some shit. So, but I guess that's that. Let me read some of the super chats. Full drinking, half thinking. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for the 10 ball. Mr. Guap says, for anyone saying he said 8.5 inch dig, no receiver ever ran an 8.5 inch route. Shut the fuck up. He said what he said. C Keys, we know they're going to come for Quentin or Slimmy. Says, correction, Anton, white guys and Quentin say cock.
No, I don't. Okay.
Yo, 2K, that had us fire, my dude. Julius Germain says, I'll say this again, Anton is Jay-Z who left Rockefeller, and I've been a victim of the IT thing because I've been compared to my sibling my whole life. Shout out to you, Craig Williams says, Lapeef is trash and boring. I only watch it because of Anton, no Diddy, no Glazing. Also, Island Girl Q is an undercover feminist. She's been showing her true colors for a minute. 2K, you are funny. You need to try stand-up for real, for real. JR bent the knee to Johnny Bravo. Y'all ignorant as hell. I ain't getting into it. JR bent the knee to Johnny Bravo chin and to a chick he not with no more. Now we see who the fake guru. It is what it is. Unless Q vote for Kamala. Nah, Q can do no wrong. Yo, AD, you want to chop it up with Rizza Islam? Nope, because he bad for the algorithm. LA Miles says, man, I'm about to get started on creating content now. Anton got me over here motivated. That's what I'm talking about. B Sharp says, Tom, whatever happened to that video you were supposed to do for the Patreon with the streaming setup? Yeah, I'll do it. Spacer says, I'm trying to figure out how I can show my streaming setup through my streaming setup. I don't know. I got to figure that out. That's really the problem. A video from Millionaire Morning Show comes out before Millionaire Morning Show is over. That's true, too. Y'all don't be telling my secrets. Don't be telling my secrets.
Millionaire Morning Show just went across the screen about 15 minutes ago. That boy just put this.
I'll show y'all one more thing. So, for example, if I went to the Millionaire Morning Show and I go to content, all of these videos right here, I don't know if y'all can see them. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you. So, see that video right here? This one, all these? None of these have come out yet.
Shit.
All of these are scheduled.
From you or from somebody you hire?
That's from me.
When'd you do that?
Before I left my studio.
Sheesh.
The first thing that I do when I get off the Millionaire Morning Show is I throw the timestamps in and then I chop up the clips. Y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping and shit. Y'all think that somebody get off the live stream and then I go party. I get off the live stream and then I work.
Well, no, not go party, but like it's like especially Monday night. I feel bad because
I work.
by the
Listen,
by the time
I'm
I
in the
wake up,
studio.
by the time I wake up, you're in front of the camera halfway through your morning show.
Yeah. So Monday night, I ended at 1 something in the morning. By 6 o'clock, I'm back in the studio. And I'm working. And then I work all the way up until I got my regular computer, my work computer and everything. And I work and I do the live stream and then I work some more. And then I get tired. And then I put a whole bed in my studio so that I don't have to leave. And then I'll take a nap and I fall asleep. And then I wake up when I'm not tired no more and I fucking work. And when I came here to stream tonight, I left the studio at 8:30 to get here and set up by 9:35, and we work.
Work.
That's what I do. I work, bro. Fuck what they talking about. Let's work. So, and then I'll be up tomorrow, and I'm like, "What's going on?" Is Anton from Anton Daniels? So I don't have. That's why, and we can. I'm about to end it, but I don't have no respect for lazy men. Because if you're telling me I can make as much money as my time allowed for me to, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's why when I take the trips, I fly Delta or I fly private. That's why I go and buy the cars that I want. It's because I earned it, not because anybody gave it to me. I earned it. I earn every dollar that I get. And when I work, I ain't just talking about on content. I'm working on everything. We doing real estate deals. We having people coming in for meetings. We doing pitch decks. We going for more bigger sponsorships. Like we working, like we on conference calls. I got a separate room just for conference calls. Rita's over there. Either she working at the desk in the studio. If she's not at the studio, then she'll be, you know what I'm saying, going to drop off a permit or going to pick something up. We work hard. We go and get that shit in every way. Go and check on a property, meeting a contractor, something. It's always something going on. And Saturday afternoon is when I take time out and I spend time with family. Sunday from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I'm preparing for Monday. Then I then I go down to Detroit. That way I don't have I can get down to the studio in 5-10 minutes from there instead of having to drive from out here. Sunday night I go down to Detroit and I get ready. I get into bed early so that I can wake up with a good motivation because I know I got a long day on Monday because I got a live stream all night with the Q show and stuff like that. So I get to bed early. I'm pre-planning. I prepare myself. I'm ready for the whole day, and then I grind. I go get that shit, and I never miss. I never miss. So
Well,
you don't want to shadow me for a day, Carrie.
that's. I'm gonna shadow Rita. I'm gonna go with Rita.
Yeah. So that's it. So any final thoughts, friends?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Cory. Ain't nothing wrong with him at all. Mm-mm.
Cory's cool, Quentin.
You ain't gotta tell me nothing.
He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. That brother free.
I got empathy for my niggas.
I'm gonna go watch Tia's show.
Yeah. Well, all right. Listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We back for the Millionaire Morning Show. We delayed Let's Rant About It episode 2 from season 2 to tomorrow. So that's going to premiere tomorrow night on Wednesday. And we going to get it. We going to get it. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets to come kick it in person. Tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. And shout out to y'all. So thank you, Carrie, for... Oh, Carrie, you going to be permanent or no?
On what? Damn, what day is it? This Tuesday.
Tuesdays, just on Tuesdays.
Y'all want me to come back on Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll come back on Tuesday.
All right, bet. All
Oh,
right,
I
got
enjoy
a
it.
commitment from Carrie, y'all. So
You gotta be nicer to Cory, or
Yeah.
I'll be nicer to Cory.
all right, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.